We're
Cool.
recording.
Right, so first things first, points of initiative. Inspiration, sorry.
Ooh, initiative.
Yeah, points of initiative. I'm going to award a point of inspiration to everybody.
Oh wow.
Aww.
Oh, what a nice guy.
Yeah.
I mean, Talion was
just-
just standing in the arena.
Hey, I
True.
donated 9 gold.
You all, in one way or another, contributed to the resurrection of Starkriek. Which, yeah, for all intents, but yeah.
I mean, you
didn't
could have
roll
failed a
one
death
on it.
save.
Yeah. So yeah, for all intents and purposes, that should never have been able to happen, but it did. So
We're just that good.
Good work,
just
guys.
that good. Cirilla is just that much of a bullshitter.
Just that impressive.
I haven't actually watched it back. Yeah, I should.
It
I'm gonna
is
get a
good.
group face palm.
I watched a little bit of it back. All the shock on our faces was really funny.
I
Right.
never expected that to happen. Genuinely, I always thought
No.
we'd win. Okay.
So the way we all left it off is you've just basically revived Starkriek. You're all still in the forest. Talion did announce that he was going to go back to watch the finals, but he hasn't gone anywhere yet.
Okay.
So you're all still huddled together, kind of coming up with whatever you are going to be doing next.
Okay.
That's it.
So I guess I'll say to everybody, I'm gonna go back and watch the finals just to see who wins. Might be useful. I'm gonna turn around and walk away unless anyone says anything.
I think we're good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I'll let you go off on your own.
I'll just go back with my mask.
We need one person to
Oh,
actually see
God.
the fight to get
Yeah.
deets.
Actually,
Oh,
I'll
wait.
join you, Talion.
Oh, come back? Oh, really? Okay, I'm just gonna kind of look at him sideways and then continue walking.
What he doesn't know is I'm just looking for the nearest alcohol.
Damn it! You're not drinking on my coin.
Well, say, I mean, if that's what you're looking for specifically, I'm sure one of the merchants that are around that outside area is.
I was
selling
going to say, as we're walking through, what do I see merchants wise? Like, what are the
So,
available options?
I mean,
I
there's.
don't
I mean,
have any money left.
I have
No.
some, but I actually have
Talion's
quite
the
a
only
bit.
one with money.
I got
So,
bank
yeah, there
notes,
is
I got 50
still-
gold.
there is still food places and the sort of ones I talked about before, wooden figurines and all that business. I mean, there is one that is selling, has kegs, so he's obviously selling alcohol while it's there.
Okay, can I? I'll go over to him and I'll just be like, 2 of your finest ales, please.
Of course. 6 silver, please.
Doctor, if you wouldn't mind.
I'm just gonna stare at Aramil.
Look, you did almost nothing to help towards Captain's resurrection.
Very reluctantly and slowly take out a gold piece and drop it, like, just in front of the guy.
That's a good talk trail. Thank you very much.
He pours your drinks, gives you back your change.
What's my change?
94 silver.
Damn it, this is so annoying. I now have 94 silver I need to get rid of somewhere.
Oh, that's brilliant. We can buy more alcohol.
Are there any cool looking, like, shops which make, like, weapon sheaths or anything like that?
No, there won't be anything like that.
While you're looking around, I'm downing these first 2 ales.
Can I, like, slowly
I thought you were
reach?
going to share it.
Can I slowly reach for one of the ales?
I'm just going to slap his hand, just like, you have not been through the emotional experience I have.
I'll slowly
How
withdraw
would we
my
even
hand
drink
back.
it?
Just,
I suppose you have got you need a straw, I suppose.
Actually, yeah, I'd have to get a straw, yeah. I can't remove the mask.
Would there be straws?
Yeah, do they even
No,
do
not
straws in
probably
this world?
Do they
no,
just
they
come-
don't.
Oh,
They don't do straws.
I can
They're
ask
all
them
mine.
to-
I
Savage.
think you'd
just
have
make-
to create your own straw.
I could create a straw and then make bank off it.
Oh my god.
Oh
could you
wow,
imagine?
yeah, inventions.
Is there anything? I'm trying to think what other stores.
We wouldn't
I
need a
wanna
heist.
visit.
Yeah. So
Who needs the highest when you can invent the straw?
Are there any stalls around here selling dice?
Dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say there's a general odds and ends thing.
Can I go over there and can I see any dice just like in front of me?
Yeah, he's got a dice set.
Okay, I'll just point at it.
I have
assume
an idea
I-
of what to say to the dude, but this will be quite funny.
Would you like to buy these dice?
I'll nod.
Okay. Okay. It's 1 silver.
Hmm. Are there any other really nice looking dice sets, or is it just like?
I mean, he's pretty much got the same. At least from what all you can see is the same kind of
Yeah.
the same dice. Just got a few of them.
Is there a black and gold one?
Not that you have a preference at all.
Yeah, one of them is black and gold.
Okay, I'll point at that one and I'll drop a silver. Sorry, I'll pick it up actually. I'll drop a silver on his thing.
Okay. He goes, oh, thank you very much. Like
I'll,
when customers don't talk. It's quite handy.
I'll just stare at him for like a moment and then I'll just kind of move away. So I'm gonna add black and gold. That's it.
Sonny, while he's doing that, can I say to the man who poured my 2 ales, just be like, if you wouldn't mind just filling up these water skins with a couple more, I need some for the road.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, just put it on his tab, you know he's good for it.
Yeah, no, you would have to put the money down for that, unfortunately. We don't do tabs.
Don't do tabs, what kind of industry is this?
It's a pop-up shop that sells beer.
Look, my friend, had a very long day.
Were you here at 4 AM setting up shop?
No, I was travelling here in the morning on the bloody forest road. Just
No, you'll have to get the silver first before I fill your water skins, which mine probably can't do them very good. You know, can't probably leave them in good condition afterwards.
I'll just say, oh, fuck it, go somewhere else.
Yeah,
Fuck
good
off.
luck with that. Have fun.
Can I check in on the Zorn tent and see if anybody's gone into it and seen what's happened?
This is right.
Sonny, with my badass passive perception, do I notice Talion doing this?
Oh well, yeah. I think you could easily, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to follow him.
Okay, I'm checking out the Zorn tent. I won't go like too near just in case there is like chaos, but I want to see what's going on.
So the Zorn is gone,
Ooh.
but obviously you don't really see much else in there.
There's no one else around.
No.
Have I got anything else to leave here?
Tarkdro, what the fuck are you looking at?
I'll quickly go back into the stands. I don't want him to know.
I'm just going to stand for a second, look around, just go in after him.
That was the weirdest walk to the stands.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I got my buzz.
I got
This is
my
why-
I got my dice set,
Right.
and I'm also 7 silver poorer than I was.
Hey, it was a good 7 silver spent. Definitely.
So before I start the finals, is there anything the rest of you want to do? Cirilla, Riardon, and Starkriek.
I'd probably be setting up camp.
Yeah.
Like, scouting our area where we want to stay to make sure there's no one around. Just because we got Starkriek, we don't really want to draw much attention.
Yeah, gearing up for a long rest.
In
So are you scouting?
meditation.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
What area are you scouting then? Just close to by, or are you going out? You going?
I'm going outwards. I don't know how much I need to scout away, but just the vicinity.
It's up to you. I mean, can you roll a perception check?
Okay. What is... Okay. Oh, shit. 6. Fuck's sake.
So you can't really. I mean, you don't see anything. So for as far as you can see, everything's clear. You just see trees and bushes and whatnot.
Okay. Okay. Good. Safe enough.
Okay, so right. So you come back to the thing. So the announcers come out. So you're probably there for about about 15 minutes ish, and then the announcer comes out and goes, right, the time we've all been waiting for. It's time for the finals. the finals, as you are all aware, is our fan favourite, Aegis, versus our come out of nowhere fighter, Morella. This will be an interesting battle. The one with the largest sword against the one with the smallest. Power versus speed. You'll guess anything and who's going to win. The odds for this fight are 1-1 Aegis and 4-1 Morella. Ooh.
Damn, I wish I had some money.
Can I? What is Morella? So Aegis is like a fighter, obviously. What was Morella?
4-1.
No, sorry, like what class?
Oh, you don't know. You'd have to.
What's she wearing? She's got a rapier and.
She is wearing.
Maybe a rogue or something.
Yeah, I was thinking rogue. Do rogues use rapiers?
Yeah. Finesse weapons, aren't
I feel like I
Yeah, they
got
are
to
finesse.
Aegis,
Yeah.
to be honest.
they? Yeah.
Can I bet 10 gold and 93 silver on Aegis?
Dude, spread your bets.
All of it.
Always spread your
Whoa.
bets.
I just want to get rid of it more than anything. Okay, how about this? I'll put 5 gold on
Half
Aegis,
plate.
and then I'll put 5 gold and 93 silver on Morella.
Well, hang on. Let me write these down.
That's actually quite good, because it's likely I'll get rid of the silver.
So Talion, you're putting what was the first one?
So 5 gold on Aegis, and then
Five-
5 gold and 93 silver on Morella.
Hang on, Aegis, and that will give you that plus that. And then you're putting how much on Morella?
5 gold and 93 silver.
Which is that times 5. Okie dokie.
Sweet.
Anyone else? Oh well, I suppose only Arthur could really.
And I have no money. So
Okay.
Just as the fight's
Okay.
starting, I want to hand Aramil an apple, by the way.
Ready in
Can I
action.
thanks.
I'll just nod at him, and then go back to watching the fight.
Alright.
You never know when
So-
you need an apple.
Sartre, you've got awful quiet lately. I love it.
So as Morella's coming out of her gate, her fanboys are going crazy, are going nuts. They've actually taken their shirts off, and they spell out her name,
Oh yes. Letter by letter.
letter by letter. So each one spells out her name. And they're obviously just cheering. Ooh-ah. All right. So the gong sounds. Morella decides to, rather than doing her usual dodging, countering maneuvers, she's going to take a more offensive tactic.
Mm.
So what she does, she rushes in and delivers a feint, and this causes Aegis to block where he thinks obviously the attack's gonna come from. He holds up his sword sort of horizontally like a shield, like so it's what's it called, it's flat facing her to kind of protect himself, but because it's a feint, she doesn't actually strike that way. Instead, she sort of spins around and pierces him through a gap in his armor.
Ah, she's a fighter as well.
Mm.
Battle master.
Yeah, I think that's what she is, Battle Master. They're both fighters. He's a champion. She's a Battle Master.
I mean, it's better for me if she wins. To be fair, I get more gold. But...
so she's stabbed obviously within him. So the rapier's gone in. Aegis, with his sword already sort of out like that, slams it down with such force it severs her arm.
Okay.
Damn, bro. I told you to bloody spread your bets.
I did. I bet on both of them.
So obviously
How
with
much
the
on which one?
5 on each, basically. There's 93 extra silver on Morella, but I just want to get rid of it.
So she obviously backs off, losing her arm. Aegis removes the rapier from his body and basically throws it right back at Morella. And basically plants his sword in the ground, folds his arms, and basically lets her compose herself.
Respect.
He also goes, look, you've lost an arm. There's no honor in surrendering. There's no dishonor in surrendering. Leave now and you'll live. He goes, nah, not happening. She rips off a piece of that. She rips off a bit of her clothing, and sort of using her mouth and her last arm, she kind of wraps around the wound to stop the bleeding.
How are the audience taking this? Like, do they respect it, or are they just like?
Well, they can't hear them talk,
Okay, yeah.
so you couldn't hear them talk either.
Yeah.
But they're all just. It's kind of a mix. So obviously they're cheering, obviously with the severing arm, but they kind of think, well, what's taking so long? So they're kind of getting a bit irritated.
Okay.
The temptation here is to ask that now I can read people's lips based on how far away they are. Were they talking common?
Oh, you haven't
I
leveled
don't know
up.
which, I don't know which one I
technically
could
yet,
see, so I'd only see half the conversation.
So you could
but
only see Aegis.
Okay, offering mercy. That'll go with my notes of decisions
could-
on how I feel about him.
So obviously losing her sort of more dominant arm, she uses the rapier in her offhand,
She's so fucked. There's no way she's doing this.
and basically goes to attack again. And she managed to hit before Aegis pulls his sword out, but all she manages to do is scratch him. Basically, she's not able to do a deep enough cut. And she's quite devastated by that. She kind of expected, well, he's not even got his weapon up. She should have done more. I don't think she didn't quite realise how little the damage was going to be in her off arm. So she kind of takes a moment to kind of in a bit of shock. Aegis takes this time to basically slash massively down her back with it, obviously, with his great sword. This kind of makes her come to, and she basically decides to run circles around Aegis, kind of trying to use her speed against him. And obviously Aegis is, trying to keep tabs on her. She manages to attack him twice while she's running around, so each of his blind spots, just kind of slashing and then slashing. Aegis just lets out a long sigh and basically gets his sword and horizontally swings it in the opposite direction she's running in.
Oh, she's dead. There's no way.
Oh.
So,
Reputation.
as you can imagine, this deals a massive blow against her. And it knocks her to the ground. In doing so, but again, Aegis gives her time to get back up. He doesn't, Once she's up, she tries again with the running tactic. The only difference is this time she tries it in the other direction.
He's gonna stick his
As
sword
it
out
was.
in the other direction.
Yeah. She manages to attack twice again in his blind spots, but yeah, as you would have expected, Aegis just does his attack again.
And she's dead.
She gets hit, but she takes the chance this time to get her rapier and slams it through his hand, sort of pierces his hand, in an aim to sort of render his hand useless. Considering a longsword is two-handed, if she gets rid of one hand, he won't be able to do anything. However, it's not enough for Aegis to drop his weapon. Instead, what he does, so you can kind of imagine they're currently connected. She's stabbed, so she's still sort of attached to his sword in a way. So all he kind of does is he just kind of follows through with his strike, which basically launches her to the other side of the arena. So she basically hits the ground and she just then lands on her back, still with rapier in hand, mind. But Aegis has basically lost his patience now. So he basically goes up to her, gets his sword, and rams it through her chest.
Damn.
Savage.
She basically cries out in pain. So she's not dead yet. She cries out in pain, and basically tries to, probably similar to her fight with Rhaegar, tries to get all her, but this time she's on the floor rather than in the air. So she tries to get summon all her strength to stab him again, and she does, but Aegis at this point's already at the advantage and basically just twists his greatsword while it's already impaled in her.
Damn.
She screams with such intensity. It's one of those piercing screams that you can kind of feel in your bones. Your ears ring slightly. So this happened. The scream happens for about a couple of seconds, and then she just becomes completely lifeless.
Yes.
God damn. Can we hear that scream? All the way
Oh
from
yeah, you
camp?
probably could from outside. Yeah.
What would have happened if I killed Aegis before he came here?
Oh, there would have been another fighter instead.
Ah, okay. Damn, what a savage.
A scout.
How much gold did I win off that?
So you got, I think, 10 gold.
Oh, that's perfect. I literally got rid of the silver. Nice.
They just done. Okay.
That's actually amazing.
All right.
Righty then.
So, I don't need that anymore, and I don't need that anymore. Right. So, as before, some guards come out and carry Morella and shove her into the furnace. At this point, the fanboys start booing, and they basically just leave the arena. It's shouting all kinds of obscenities to Aegis. Obviously, he can't hear them, but you know. So.
Okay. I'll just head back to where we were camping then.
Yeah. So.
I wanted to hang out just to hear a couple things.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So, what's his name? So the announcer comes back out and goes, right, we have our champion, the veteran fighter, Aegis. And as everyone knows, Aegis will win, as the winner of this tournament, will win the following prizes. He will win the prize money of 2,000 gold.
Whoa! I did not know that was on the agenda.
And he also wins the right to join the Black Sleeves and also join Gorath's army as a general. At this point, Aegis puts his hand up. He goes, I'm not here for the Black Sleeves or Gorath's army, I'm just interested in the gold.
Oh shit. Turns it down.
Yeah.
You
hear this bellowing roar from the VIP booth.
Oh, Sonny, please tell me my character hasn't left yet.
We can probably say you were walking out.
Can I just hear him and just be like, what?
You won't hear Aegis, you'll hear this roar. Well, because everyone's cheering, you'll just hear this roar.
Go back.
And
that's actually really cool.
really? And obviously Gorath speaks.
Oh, nice.
Goes, you dare make a mockery of this arena and this tournament? I will not stand for this. And he stands up, grabs 2 great axes, puts them on his back, so he sort of puts them, sheaths them in, and leaps from the VIP booth into the arena.
Oh shit!
That's why you're asking for the height.
Yes.
Oh shit! Image.
Nah, he looks pretty
scary.
badass.
He does.
I like that. Hang on.
So now I know the dual axes.
Yes. So.
Shit.
And the way this he's got his axes is that they're both upright, but the blades face outwards. Due to the curve, it almost, to the quick eye, would look like metal wings.
Dang.
Damn, son.
Damn.
And they're not hand axes; they're axes.
So I need to roll. I just need to quickly roll some things.
Arms warrior, man.
Oh my god.
So can I ask, is Gorath like a public figure then? So his appearance, like, he's not like secretive like Amaris was.
Oh no, no.
So like the average commoner is going to know that Goroth is like a half orc, badass
Yeah.
barbarian dude. And
Yes.
kind of what he looks like. Okay.
Yes. I'm just going to
Okay.
quickly do something before. How much?
Ah, I'm glad I came with Talion.
Would have missed out on quite a show.
Yeah.
There's not really much we can do though.
Oh fuck this!
Oh,
This is just.
trust
flipping
me.
If we could just headshot him right now.
I'm thinking of a couple of things
yeah.
here, but
Yeah.
well, maybe he'll ask
For
for
an
like
apple.
we need to find out what he's going to do about his general. He's still going to need one. Maybe we'll see what he says.
Yeah, maybe we'll say something.
Yeah.
Where is?
There is one that still lives.
Hmm.
I'm glad this has happened.
I didn't expect it.
Well, like I said, I gave everybody their own reason for
And
being in this tournament, and Aegis's was to
get the money.
basically live a simple life.
Mm.
I mean, he gave up fighting, but with the prize money of this one being so high, he wanted to be part of it. So I am going to. So he basically lands and goes, "You are not leaving this arena after after making this mockery. You will die where you stand." But you are not worthy of my blades. And so he walks over to because Morella's rapier is still on the floor.
Ooh.
So he picks up the rapier. And I will now have to roll this fight.
Oh my god!
He's one cocky guy
Yeah.
to not fight with his
Are
axes.
you going to roll it? What if he just kills him?
This is
Blow it
it's
up.
the danger. This is the consequences of Goroth doing it.
Mm.
But this is what would happen. So
Can I just whisper to Talion? Talion, everybody's distracted by the fight. Torvid's on his own in that box.
I'm going to turn to look at Aramil. I'm going to be like, let's go see what we can do.
Aegis has got that. And
I
Goroth.
can't remember where the VIP box is.
I think we had to go through like a hallway where there were some guards as well, but I don't know if maybe they might be distracted at this
Yeah,
point
maybe the
by the
guards.
fights.
I mean, Goroth just jumped down. Then maybe they won't be guarding it anymore.
They may have walked down to see it.
Can we have a look, Sonny? Are the guards still there?
Yeah, oh yeah, they're still there.
Is it the same
So if
ones
you
who I
walk up-
spoke to earlier?
Yeah, so the same guards are still on duty as they were
Shit.
previously, because they're not gonna be.
I was hoping they'd rotate or something so I could lie to them. Oh, I really wish I had the level up now because I could so pretend to be someone, but I haven't got that.
No, you haven't leveled up yet,
No.
technically.
Oh, that's a shame.
Damn.
What's this guy's plus initiative? 8.
I'll slink back to my seat.
And your armor class is that, and your health is that, and that.
I basically asked Talion, have they moved? Have they looked anywhere else? Or
So who's that?
I'll say.
guards?
Yeah, I'll say.
I'm just
The
saying,
guard- I mean,
asking
the guards-
Talion to.
The guards, because the corridor's all internal, the guards are not aware of what's going on outside. That's not their job.
I'll relay that to you. I'll just say they haven't moved. They're just standing there.
So, Aegis is the first to attack. Oh wow! And he
I'm gonna
crits.
go up to the
Wow.
guards, I have
Oh
an
my
idea.
god.
Nah, but the guy's level 20 and he just can't be higher than like our level because
Yeah, 1v1 surely.
I'm sure Goroth is about to like wipe the floor with him. He'll probably one shot.
Plus, he just been in a battle himself.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
already
yeah.
weakened.
14, 15,
Maybe take
18.
like an eye or something. That'd be nice.
Oh, what's gonna happen to that $2,000 though? All that gold.
I'll claim it.
That could have been our heist. Steal it off Aegis.
Sonny, while this fight's going on, I'm going to go up to the guards.
Yep.
In a slightly tipsy state. And I'd like to. I'm just going to say to them, Gorath's jumped into the arena. I don't know what you're doing here. That isn't the guy you're protecting down there now.
Can you roll persuasion.
Ooh.
Oh, that was actually really good. 22.
Nice. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, Goroth does sometimes have a bad what's it called?
Mood swings.
A tendency to, love fighting. He shouts to one of the other guards and goes, "Check out what's going on outside." So one of the other guards. Remember, there was 7 guards down this corridor. So
Yeah, so
one of the
there's
guards is gone.
6
So now he's down to 6.
Okay, I'm just gonna say to him again. I mean, he's a pretty big dude. Why does he need all you guys around?
Well, we don't ask questions. We're just hired just to be here.
Hired, that's got a cost. I mean, you guys are all like plated up and super nice armor, by the way.
Sonny, do
Like
I see
real
that?
dashing.
Do I see that one guard go by?
What? He goes round. He doesn't come towards you.
Yeah.
He heads off towards the VIP booth.
The one
Because obviously
guard.
it's easier to see. It's obviously easier to see there, isn't it? So
Is there any way he walks which is kind of out of the way? Like, maybe a bit more discreet.
Secret entrance.
so
Or even just like a bit where like people aren't looking, where I could just like jump him.
sorry. Explain that again.
So, is there any like any point along his route where he's walking to where like it's a bit like maybe hidden from like people, or people aren't really looking anyway, so they might not see him? It's a bit like I can
No.
just get the jump on him. It's all completely open.
It's all. Yeah. So imagine again. It's just like a long corridor. Your typical corridor, a long corridor with doors.
Oh, sorry, he's going into the VIP box. He's not coming out.
Yeah, he's going into the VIP box. So
Okay.
from where he's standing, he's walking towards a VIP box to basically check what's going on.
Oh, I thought he
So
came
he,
out. Oh,
he won't have reached there yet while you're having this conversation. I'm just trying to find out what a rapier's damage is. Right. And a rapier can be done... Because the fight's obviously still going on outside.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got to keep rolling for that while you're in here.
It is 1d8, Sonny.
Yeah. Plus his strength, I take it, as well. Because I know it's a finesse weapon.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a finesse weapon, so it depends how he's using it, I guess.
Oh, definitely strength.
Yeah.
Let's see, what's that? 12. I'm going to try and keep this in line with what you're doing.
Okay.
No one's outside, so I don't have to act. I don't have to tell you what's going on.
Oh wait.
Okay.
Talion, have you come with me to like talk to the guard?
What he would have done if he was checking, if he's asking. that
Oh
question,
yeah, if
he'll
you're
have-
checking where
Oh,
the
yeah.
guy's going. Yeah.
Yeah,
you
so
would've.
yeah, I'll just kind of be skulking near you.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, the guards basically just said we're just hired to be here. Pays all right.
I'm gonna be like, how much do you get paid?
Oh, it's a gold a day.
Gold day? Man, I could really drink on some of the money. I bet you guys have some wild, fucked up parties.
No one parties like a soldier.
I'm gonna say yeah, I like me a good party as well. So are you guys only in this for the money, would you say, or are you a fan of Gorath and how he runs things?
Well, it's all right. We don't really care.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean, a gold
gonna
date's not-
say.
Yeah, go.
So, where do you guys usually go for a party? There's got to be a good place. I mean, this arena's great and everything, but it doesn't seem like a real good drinking area. I mean, all I saw was one market guy downstairs, and he's a bit of a prick.
Yeah, he's a bit. No, we just go back to our barracks and drink there.
Oh man, you got ale in your barracks?
Yeah, that's the beauty of working for Goroth.
Oh, sweet
You
man.
don't care.
How can I sign up?
Can you?
I have no idea how this is working. I'm getting
can
so
you
much
roll
info.
Can you roll a strength check?
The strength check? Oh,
Yeah.
damn, bro. 13?
So he just laughs at you. Going, sorry, I don't think you're quite big enough for this ride.
How about? Okay, can I
Hey
say?
man,
can
I'm weak, but I'm fast, man. You can't even see me.
I say how about me?
All right.
I really hope I roll well. It's gonna be quite embarrassing. We're gonna get just turned away.
Well,
This wasn't
you know,
that good.
so what
15.
do you what you're breaking up a bit, Hat?
15.
Okay. Goes, well, you only look slightly stronger than him, but to be fair, what warrior hides behind a mask?
That was
Also, I
saved.
wasn't aware that a mask impacted on fighting ability. Is he
Well,
wearing a
like I
helmet?
said, no, not really.
Damn.
I mean, you can see his face. He's wearing a helmet, but you see his face.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that then. I would say I didn't. I wasn't aware that a mask impacted by fighting ability.
I'll just say.
Then you are definitely not soldier material.
Hey man, there's got to be other territories in this kind of ranking. I mean, like, you guys need doctors. I mean, I'm a trained medical professional.
Using that.
Yeah, no, we don't. We have our own healers, so we don't need doctors.
How tough does this guy
Healers.
look, Sonny?
I thought Gorath hated magic.
It's pretty like.
He does, but
Oh.
they employ. Well, you wouldn't know. I'm not going to tell you.
Oh.
Way
Um,
too much information.
How tough
Classified
how tough
information.
does this guy look, Sonny?
I mean, he's wearing full plate, so you can't really
Full
see.
plate. Okay.
Can't 1v1 that.
I was
So
gonna
he
ask
won't-
him
he
to go a
isn't-
couple rounds, but...
Go a couple rounds.
Go a couple of rounds.
Fist fight me, mate.
um,
Sorry, I'm still rolling for outside.
yeah, I'm gonna say to him, well, I mean, you guys are obviously the elite if you're protecting Gorath. We wouldn't have to necessarily, we don't want to start necessarily where you're at. We just want to, get our foot in the door, so to
Yeah,
speak.
man, foot soldier style.
Weapon carriers.
I'm like hating myself behind my mask for saying this, but
Riardon's plan is going to be so much better than this.
Yeah, come on, man.
we don't know he has a plan though. at this point.
Stalling.
Yeah, come on.
Oh,
These characters, we have no idea.
Can you? I think as we are progressing this further, try and do another persuasion check.
Is this both of us, I'm
Ooh.
assuming?
A unnatural. No wait. Oh no, yeah, unnatural 20.
Okay. So guys, look, if you want to join the Gorath's army, that's all well and good, but you need to prove your strength in some form or another.
Sure.
Without some kind of trophy of anything, you're not fit for it.
I'm gonna say I completely understand. That's exactly what I wanted, just a chance to prove myself. Is there anything that I could possibly
someone's
do? Maybe
support.
impress you now, and you could maybe put in a good word for me.
No,
Tense.
right.
Tense.
Yeah. Well, we're on duty. We can't really do anything.
Of course.
But and you're kind of taking up quite a lot of our time for no real reason.
I mean, it must get boring
So,
standing around here. I
I
just
tell
want
you,
to come.
I tell you what. You go. This could be part. This is sort of part of your initiation. You go away, figure it out, come back, and then we'll talk.
God.
How about me and you go a couple rounds right now?
He chuckles. No.
Come on,
I'm
you've been standing here all
I'm
day.
on.
just
I'm on duty. That's
who's
not
gonna know,
happening.
man? Who's gonna know?
Yeah,
You're
man, I
obviously in
thought
charge here.
you like a party.
You're obviously in charge here, mate. Look, a couple rounds, me and you can go. Armor off, fists only. What do you say? If I impress you enough, I'm in.
What does he have to gain?
Yeah, exactly. There is no reason. So look, I suggest you go back to your seats. This fight between Gorath and whoever outside is probably more entertaining than talking to a guard.
Oh, I think you're really interesting, to be honest. But
Alright, man. Look, I'm just trying to find a way to have a good time. I'm here for a party. I like entertainment, so I'll go out there. But you and me are gonna have a chat about partying later, okay? Because I reckon you guys are good for a party.
What's
If you say so.
your name, friend? Before I go. I've got like a relationship with this guy. I need to expand on it.
All right. Let me get a name.
Name generator.
Yeah.
God for name generators.
Also, have I been talking to him for over a minute?
X.
It's Carton.
Carton.
Does that start with an X?
No. See, no.
I'm gonna say, look, I've obviously caught you at a bad time. I'm Talion. Remember me. Look me up. Next time.
I'm just gonna say, Carden, my man. See you later. And go sit down.
Do you want me to write that down for you? Talion. Just remember me. If anything comes up, you know where to find me. Look for the guy in the mask.
Yes, the mask. Okay. Have fun.
Oh,
When we sit back down, I'm just going to immediately whisper to Talion, Tardro, you idiot, you're the one that's meant to be incognito. Why the fuck are you telling people your name?
I'm gonna say to them, look, they'll think it's another Talion with the mask, so it's actually like a double bluff.
Tardro, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my entire fucking life.
I'm gonna mysteriously sweep back away to my seat and sit down.
Okay.
Fucking, what was his name? Carton or something? The dick.
Carlton.
Carton, yeah.
I'm gonna kill him if I get the chance.
It was so close to Carlton.
Alright. So, just so you know, they're still going at it.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Damn.
How do they
He's
look?
not dead yet.
Hang on.
How is Egg? No, what's his name?
Aegis.
How's Aegis not dead yet?
Aegis.
How you would? You don't know? You weren't there.
Oh, as in like we come back and like as in yeah, we wouldn't know
Yeah,
how
you
what
missed
happened.
it.
What do they look like? Are they like Aegis like dying or is he okay?
Oh yeah, he's pretty like, yeah,
How does
bleeding
Gorath look?
horrifically. Goroth don't give a shit.
Is anyone looking at me at the moment?
Looking at you, no.
Can I throw an apple at Gorath? I want to see what he does.
Oh boy. Go on then, roll a dex check.
Okay, let me just minus an apple from my inventory. I've got quite a few left. Okay,
Nat 20.
18.
Nope.
Misses. Damn. What? Oh, he must have a filthy armor class. Does he notice like an apple landing near
He's
him?
got plus like
No.
12.
He doesn't. Okay, damn.
I'm just going to start eating the apple because I never really
Plus
understood why Talion gave it to me. So I'm just going to start eating it.
I'm gonna shake my head in disgust at Aramil actually eating the apple.
I'm just going to look over and just be like, what?
I'll lean in and say,
Fucking apple.
Wait, isn't it rotten? I thought you bought
No, I
rotten
only bought the
apples.
Oh no, I wanted to buy rotten ones, but he said we didn't.
Oh, okay.
We don't stock any rotten apples.
I only have normal apples. They're all fine.
I know, right? Cheeky.
Right, there it is. I think this hopefully should be the.
I'm just going to say,
Yep.
thanks for the apple,
So-
Talion.
As you say that, Goroth basically just rammed the rapier. So basically, how he's holding this rapier, so he's not holding it like a conventional rapier. What he's done is he's got the handle and guard in his hand. So all that really shows is this basically spike coming out of his hand. So he's basically just kind of
Jabbing him. What a psycho.
punching him with this rapier in his hand as some kind of weird makeshift knuckle duster. And he basically has done this enough, and he's just basically gone right between the eyes of Aegis.
Righty. I'm guessing Aegis just topples over. Dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goroth then basically just picks up Aegis, bearing in mind he's wearing full plate mail with one arm, and just chucks him into that furnace.
Damn.
Everyone's cheering, obviously, but yeah, Goroth basically just walks off at this point. The announcer's just like, well, at least it was a good show, but yeah, no one was the winner, and everybody's dead. So
I'm gonna, can I stand up and shout? Who gets the prize money?
can you roll? How do we do this? Performance.
Performance, I think. What is performance? Is it charisma?
Yeah.
15.
Yeah. So the announcer looks at you, goes, that's not for you to know, masked man.
Oh,
I'm really tempted to shout my name.
everyone knows.
I can't shout my name here. I think.
And everybody's looking at you.
God, no, please don't.
I'm so tempted. Okay. I'll say, how about whoever fights one of those monstrosities and wins gets the prize money?
Both the monstrosities are dead.
Oh, they died. Oh shit! I missed that fight. All right. What about who gets to be general?
Well, I guess we'll have to figure that one out. Maybe hold another tournament, possibly.
Or maybe we could decide right now.
Oh. What do you suggest, Masked Man?
Do you say there's one of the champions left, Sonny?
No?
Starkriek.
Because you don't know this, but in the second fight, the gladiator lost as well.
Oh, I didn't see that fight, though, did I? Okay. I'm gonna say
Talion is so dead.
Torvin's,
I can win
isn't
any.
he?
I can win any challenge that you put to me.
Oh, to challenge one of the other generals. Isn't one of the other generals in the box? That's where we saw.
Call him
That's
out.
actually not a bad idea.
Fight
I'll
around six.
say yeah. I'll face any man here, and I'll prove that I'm the strongest.
Hmm.
Man, specifically man.
Apart from Gorath, I won't fight Gorath. I won't fight Gorath.
Okay, right.
Human.
It's preferably smaller than me.
Roll
You're
it.
gonna die.
Yeah, roll a persuasion check.
13.
Talion has a death wish now.
Yeah.
I think
This
so.
doesn't need to happen.
Yes,
Right,
we
No,
I
don't
no
know
one's told me
that.
we have a backup plan.
Can Aramil
Oh,
come
boy.
back and get us?
So what challenge rate?
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna slowly shift away and just sneak out while everybody's
should probably-
attention's focused on him.
Yeah, go for
Run
it.
back
Would
to
you
camp.
not care? I guess you
Right,
wouldn't want to pull them out.
I need to now find a creature. You to
By the way, I'm gonna run back to the others and basically, you know how in Kick-Ass when the dude sees him getting beat up and he runs into the shop and he's literally like, "There's a dude in a suit getting beaten up. It's awesome." Basically like that,
What's
but
that?
Talion's challenged the whole arena to become the new general for Gorov. It's awesome.
So
It's
I
awesome.
just stand up and say, "What the fool!
yeah.
We've got to go
Um,
stop him."
No, I don't know if I think maybe we should leave him to it. I mean, we haven't long rested, have we?
You do realise the magic barrier is still up.
Yeah, and we haven't long rested, have we?
No, we haven't.
Yeah, so I
Have
have.
we done a short rest, Sonny, in this time?
You
Not
are
enough
not
time has passed
here.
yet. You're only talking about like an hour, maybe, if that.
Hour's a short rest, right?
Is it?
I think short rest is an hour.
Ooh, that might be interesting.
I swear short rests are an hour.
Sorry, I'm trying to do some very, very fast research. I did not.
So,
As
to be
always,
honest,
I have
this
not.
has gone to a very large
But we
tangent
can
to
say
what I was
that,
expecting.
While
Yeah.
they're preparing to find the challenger for Talion, this is all happening, so...
Yeah. So he goes, look. Yeah, that's a good point. So he goes, look. Come back in an hour. We will see what monstrosities we have in captivity.
Right.
If you make it back, come back in an hour, and you haven't lost your stones, then we'll see. We'll have to get this cleared up as well.
Okay. I'm gonna say dust off whatever chair you keep for the general. I'll be back.
Everyone's cheering.
Oh, I'll like kind of like hold my hands up and like.
Yeah. So yeah, you are free to do whatever you want to for an hour, basically.
I'm gonna head to the stores and do some quick shopping. So.
For fuck's sake.
So
Okay,
we've
just
had
come
enough
back, man.
time for a short rest, Sonny, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to spend some dice to
Yeah.
get me back up to full health.
I'm
Okay.
100% going back after I
But I'm
told
gonna
the
say,
others
what
to
a
see
fool,
what the
Talion.
situation, and I'm assuming I run into Talion on the way.
I'm basically looking for any potion stalls, so I hope there's something there.
No, there won't be any potion stalls.
Yeah, you're not going to get some sort of magical potion to give
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
super
no.
strength.
Alright.
Hold on, back
Oh.
here.
Oh.
Hold on. Come.
Okay.
Tardro, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm gonna say, Aramil, this is the only way. I have to get to Torvin.
I'm sure
So,
we
yeah.
could have come up with a backup plan. You were going to die.
Aramil, this is the backup plan.
Aramil.
Third person.
Tardro. There's a magic field up. You have none of your spells. All you have is your fucking scimitars, which I'm not even sure work properly in this field.
I'm kind of look at my hands and say, Aramil, I was fighting.
I expended
with my
6
hands.
dice, Sonny, so I've got one dice left and I'm back up to full health.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna say, Aramil, I was fighting with these long before I fought with magic.
Can I just for the love of God. No, sorry, for the love of Sylvanus.
I'm gonna take
Please
off.
listen to reason.
I'm gonna take off my wolf chain necklace. I'm gonna give it to Aramil. I'm gonna say, I'll come back for this once I've won.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of.
I'm taking that off my
this is.
inventory, by the way, so you better add it to yours. The wolf chain
Okay.
necklace, because I really like that.
Wolf chain
Can I
necklace.
say to the guys like Dom and the Ciri and Riardon, just guys, we can't let Talion do this. This is ridiculous.
Oh,
I
yes, we
think
know
if
now.
his mind is set on it,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
the
yeah,
most
so you're all-
important
you're all
thing is
together
keeping
again.
you out of sight,
Oh, wait,
Captain.
are we all together?
You're all together again.
Oh, we're all
I'm
together.
hoping you lot follow
So
me
this is
to
it.
go stop him.
I was hanging around the market
Oh.
stalls.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
okay.
so Talion's not there. Sorry.
Yeah.
So
You. So
Oh.
did you come and get us? I don't know if.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
if I
came
want to
in, I
let
told you what
Starkriek
the hell
go
he's
back
doing, and
towards
then I
the
was
arena.
like, I've got to go stop him, so while he's shopping, ran into him.
well, no, you left first, so you would
No,
have.
I left first, so I've had this chat, and then I'm assuming they've come during
So
the
you've
chat.
basically gone back to where they
Yeah.
were in the field. So you wouldn't have seen Talion on your way.
Yeah, Starkriek's not moving.
No, but when I came, because I was going
No,
to, literally,
Starkriek's
after I
going
said
to
it to them,
find
I was going to run
Sorry.
back and see what happened. So I don't know if I got to the stalls first or not.
Oh, why can't we all just be in the camp?
Yeah, I know.
Like, out of
so
sight.
so
I could just walk up
So
to the
you've
camp.
told everybody Talion's gone to the fight. I've
Mhm.
said we've got to stop him, and then you've got to run off again to try and stop him while we're like in the middle of the camp. So I'm saying we should go after him.
Oh, I'm saying we shouldn't.
I'm saying, so
Listen,
Aramil's still gone off when we're discussing.
Okay, all right. So we're just discussing. Cool.
Yeah,
So
you
I
lot were
thought.
discussing.
I thought we'd already moved down to the market. Yeah, because I want to argue.
Okay, fine.
So when you're saying together. So,
Yeah, no, you can't go back towards the arena.
if anyone sees your face, the jig could be up.
I can just say I've beaten death. There we go.
I'm the Messiah.
I've beaten death.
Oh, could Starkriek
I'm
be the
stronger than
symbol of
death.
the rebellion?
Very
He could be like, I died for your sins and came back.
No, like
No, he's
you
not a
were
magic
stabbed to
user.
death,
The
like,
holy
10 minutes ago.
Jesus.
No, it's a miracle.
hour and 10.
It's not magic.
Talion cannot face these people. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, who gets slaughtered?
He's just going to
We
get
have to
himself
pull him
killed.
out.
okay, all right. How about this? I'll go and convince Talion. You know how convincing I can be. I'll go and convince
should all
Talion
go.
to not fight, and you and Riardon stay here and regain your strength, and maybe work on a disguise for Starkriek.
We should all go because then we can all detain him and force him to come with us.
Detain him. It's not going to draw suspicion, is it?
None of you are strong enough to try and take him away. Like I am.
If I catch him from surprise, I will be. If that's really what you want to do, Starkriek. I mean,
Sonny,
Mm.
am I outside the magic field?
Yes, because
Oh,
you're
the
outside
market's
the grounds.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, the market's outside.
Oh, we use invisibility. Oh.
Yeah, we be invisible and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Could you
I
suggest?
Oh,
swear to God,
get
you
it.
charm me. I'm gonna.
I was going to use a suggestion on Starkriek, but I don't have one.
I have an idea.
I'll get up and go after Aramil.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way of me stopping you, is there?
Okay, we have to go. But
Slap you with mage hand.
I go after Aramil.
Oh, I've got such a tempting thing to do to Talion to get him to come back first.
What is it?
Instead of to use hold person on you and then just carry you to the...
Let me look this up real quick. Hold person.
strike.
Choose a humanoid, or be paralyzed. It's only for a minute though, so you'd have to move fast.
They're not that far away. It's alright. Plus I can use it at higher levels. Oh no, it only adds
Oh, it
the
targets
amount-
additional people. That's actually quite useful though. That spell. gonna start moving back towards the arena. Or
So so where are we in relation now, Sonny, in terms of timings?
So, so what did you do in the stall, in the market? Because depending on what you did.
I just literally looked around, and you said there were no potion shops, so I'm just going back.
No.
I guess.
Okay. And then you guys, so you'll probably see him walking away from the market stalls. Towards there. So he's where are we? So, position-wise, so Talion will probably be around about here. So if the stalls are around here, that's where, well, about here roughly, will be kind of where you all are.
Is it shouting distance?
Oh yeah.
So I just shout,
Talion!
Fuck back here now.
I'm gonna run.
Deserter of the Black Sleeves!
I'm gonna run into the arena because I know they're here to stop me.
Oh my god. Are you just trying to kill Talion?
No.
He believes in his plan.
We're level 7s. We're pretty strong. I reckon we can take a monstrosity.
You've no idea what they're going to throw at you.
No. But it's not we, is it? It's you.
We can't revivify you.
What have they fought so far? They fought
A Zorn.
a
A Zorn is all you know that they fought. You didn't know what the second one was because you never turned up to that fight.
What DC is a Zorn?
The Zorn's challenge rating is 5.
That's quite high. But
Should have thought about it.
everyone in the arena has already seen me say it, so it'll be really embarrassing if I back out.
I run out.
Shit,
Now.
you're
Okay, tell you what.
boss.
Alright,
fucking
I'll
leave.
hang around rather than running. Oh, I'm here. And this is the chance you have, Riardon. I'm going to say, look, that we have no backup plan. I need to get to Torvin. This is the only way.
I have a surefire way of us getting to Torvin. I need all of us just to get somewhere back to the camp, secret, so I can tell you all. As long as you promise not to.
Can I just say to
Trust-
Tark?
What's
I'm just going to say to Tark real quickly. To be fair, you do have an hour.
Yeah, just give me that hour, and
What?
If
make
he can't
a decision
convince
after
you,
that.
you
Yeah.
can still go for a fight.
You have a guaranteed way to get to Torvin.
Especially after what's happened. It's helped us.
Can I roll insight?
all it is I'm saying I have a
Okay.
plan.
So,
I don't really know how that
I know, I just want to roll insight.
your thing is going to come
Wonder
into
why.
play.
Yep.
So, when you are trying to do insight on his body language and what have you, you feel that your mask is a warmth from your mask.
Okay.
Now it's not like it's burning or anything. It's like just a sort of a glow, and you hear a voice, and no one else hears this voice.
No way!
Oh my god!
That's amazing.
I don't know why I didn't expect that.
Oh my god, I never expected that.
He's telling the truth.
Son, you're a god. You're a bloody
Can I?
god.
Oh my god. Can I
Burn
rip
it.
the mask? Does the mask come off?
Yeah.
Oh thank god. Alright. I'll just kind of like rip the mask off and just like stare at it, like breathing deeply. I'm gonna very slowly like just put it like back on.
Okay. Nothing happens when you put it back on.
Okay.
I was just going to say, we're all going to
Wait,
just
wait.
stare at you, just like, what the fuck?
Don't ask any questions.
Can we see the glowing? Like passive.
No. It's not. The warmth is just feel only, and it's only Italian that feels it. So it doesn't glow or anything.
I'm just going to say, hi Sylvanus, that was really fucked up.
Okay. Obviously I know Dan's telling the truth, so I guess I. Oh no, sorry. The weird guy said it. Fuck. Oh yeah, I'm gonna like say hello in my head. I just want to see if it says anything.
Don't hear anything.
Okay, fucking mask. Okay, I'll nod to Riardon and I'll say, alright.
You can hear me out.
I'll hear you out. But if I don't think this is a solid plan, I'm going back in there, because I'd rather die than live the rest of my life not being able to get to Torvin. Then I'll go with him.
Okay, no, that's fair enough.
I'll make sure to be behind Talion.
That's fine, mate. That's usual.
How much was that mask? 10 gold.
Are you asking me in character?
No, out of character.
Yeah, I think it's about 10 gold. Well, it's because I got it painted. Like, it was a lot cheaper, and then I said,
Yeah, so that was it.
Can you paint
It's
it?
like enchanted.
God, that freak.
I can totally picture
can't
him
believe
just
he's done
being
this.
like, he'll
But
love
he walked
this.
off. He walked off to paint it. So you don't know what he did in that time. You did hear him giggle around about the time that Aramil
Yeah.
accused him of something not good enough to be near or something
Yeah.
like that. So it's around about then.
I might not be using the power of the mask that much. Because that's, Talion's really pretty...
I told you.
traumatized
The curse will question whether you want it or not.
It'll do great things for you, but you'll have to hear that laugh every minute.
I don't know if Talion can put up with it, to be honest. He was pretty traumatized just from hearing it before.
Oh, that's too good.
Okay. Alright, so we're back at the camp. I'm going to look to read. I'm going to say, okay,
Okay.
you've got one out.
So this is it, lads. This is it.
At long last.
Been waiting.
Okay. So my plan. So at this point, are we all agreement of going after Torvin?
Yes.
Yes.
If that's the will of the group.
Yeah, Siri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was really
Okay.
sketchy.
Seriously.
Okay. No, I'll go with it. So I told you the truth about my backstory, but I did leave out one part. I've been waiting.
Backstory, yeah.
Okay, not backstory, but my past. We go with that.
More to be said.
So I never told you guys this because I wanted to ensure that I could trust you with this information and make sure that I could trust you guys. So basically,
We're brothers. We can trust each other for life.
yeah, I wanted to make sure that we were all involved and make sure I could trust all of you together as a group. And so basically, I am part of a group called the Quills. And the Quills are basically a secret organization, one that no one, particularly in the kind of world, really knows about. Yeah, this is kind of the hard bit. We don't work with, but we work within the Black Sleeves HQ.
Before he continues, do I know anything about this, Sonny? The Quills?
We do not.
Okay.
Can I roll insight?
Yep.
I'm not
Go
really-
ahead.
Sounds like a bunch of bullshit.
Talion wants
Yeah.
to, but I don't want to risk hearing that mask again, so I'm not going to.
Okay, that's 21.
As far as you're concerned, he's telling the truth.
19. But yeah.
So,
I'm just going to say, oh, Sylvanus, you kept this to yourself the entire time? Starkriek could
I know.
have died.
what is the
But
objective
they're not
of your...
resources you could have given us.
Well, it's not like I lead the Quills.
We
I
thought we
have
all
a
put
leader.
together.
What's the objective of the Quills reading? Because I have to say, I was in the Black Sleeves and I've never heard of such a group.
So the main objective is to kill all of the overlords. That is our sole objective.
Why?
And just because of what they've done to each of the regions, and personally me, I have a massive motivation to make sure they all die and go
So
to
the
hell.
wife thing wasn't bullshit.
No, because they've segmented all the regions. I can never save my wife.
Have you been hiding anything else from us, Riardon? This is pretty heavy shit.
No, this is
Down
heavy
here.
shit. But I had to. It's like if you were part of the MI6, you'd want to keep it unless you
I don't
can
know
trust.
I don't know what MI6
Sit now,
is.
Siri
Riardon.
gets-
What is
Siri gets-
MI6?
What is this MI6?
Old language to me.
Oh, okay, fuck's sake. Okay. No, but it's like I was part of a secret organization. I want to make sure I could trust all you guys with it.
Okay.
I know.
where-
It may seem fishy at what point I've told you, but it's just
Look,
So where were the
Right.
Quills when we killed Amaris because I didn't see anybody there.
Well, this is the thing.
And we just walked in and we murdered him.
You were dying on the side of the road. And we rescued you. We used our valuable healing spells to bring you back from the brink, and you just let Starkriek die like that. You could have at least gotten us some better gear. We've been so poor for so long.
Yeah, but we've had to get to my leader, who I'll give you guys the name. Darius is my leader of the Quills. So I've been planning to let you guys all meet him and let us. So the plan is basically for all of us to be part of the Quills, and
Wait,
I want you guys
did you
to
say
be part.
Darius?
Yeah,
Darius, not Darius.
Oh,
Darius.
okay. Not the one I know.
Darius.
Okay.
No.
Can I just say, does
Person
Torvin
you
know
know.
about the quills?
Your person's called Darius as well.
But they're not the same person, are they?
Well, that's down to your reasoning, but they have the same name.
Riardon, this Darius person, what race is he? I'm not being racist. I'm just curious. Is he an elf by any chance?
Yeah, you would know. I mean, if you don't.
Yeah.
He's an elf.
Yeah, he's Why do you know it? Do you know of him?
You're telling me Darius is the head of the Quills?
Yeah, why?
Do you know his position in the Black Sleeves?
Yeah, he's fairly high up.
I mean, that's an understatement, but I mean, damn, we're right then.
Why?
What do you know of Darius?
Well, I know. He's a good leader, and he's got all of the regions. Kind of. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
How does Darius feel about Torvin?
Never really asked him. I don't know how he feels about Torvin. That's something. Hopefully, you can ask him. When you meet him. Do you have some sort of hatred to him?
So he's Torvin's personal assistant. Assuming it's the same Darius, it sounds like it is if he's an elf.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know how he feels about me. Maybe he's been putting it on, but I assumed he didn't like me.
Well, I told him you were part of our group.
Who does?
And
You told him. What did he say?
yeah, he's not against you, and he's very welcoming.
Okay.
I wouldn't have anything to worry about. Darius.
All right.
Whatever.
Where is he? He could definitely get us in if it's Darius.
Well, this is the thing. So the only way for us to get to the Black Sleeves HQ is to meet a contact who is unfortunately part of the Black Sleeves, but she will get us transport to the HQ.
What's her name?
It is. I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong. Sable. Is that right?
Sable.
Sable, who would
Sable.
expect?
Like Silver Sable.
Do I know her, Sonny?
No.
Cool. That's good. She doesn't know me then either, probably.
Does Torvin know about the quills as Darius is so close to him?
No. So Darius has made sure that no one knows about the quills. We're a whole secret organization within the Black Sleeves. That's the irony of it.
Secret organization within a secret organization. This just fucked up, really.
Yeah. It's pretty like blow your mind kind of stuff.
How do you communicate with Darius?
We have our ways.
Oh, really?
If it's something like ravens, I'm so in.
Yeah, you could say that.
Do you have a way?
We have to have our secret ways.
Do you have a way to communicate with him like right now?
If need be.
Yeah. Okay.
If we're to help you, does that mean we have to become part of this quill organization? Or?
Well, this is the thing. Our agreement would have to be yes. You'd have to kind of.
Whoa, let's back up. What does that involve?
Well,
Becoming a member of the Quills.
It involves you have ultimate resources. You have as much resources and information as the Black Sleeves, and obviously Darius is the head, near enough the head. He's assisting the head of the Black Sleeves, so he has information.
What do they want from us? There's always a catch. I don't believe they're going to give us all this stuff.
There's always a catch. There's some. This is kind of what Darius has been contemplating after me putting forward the idea.
What to get from us?
Well, it wouldn't be like your lives or anything.
That's reassuring.
Unless we die doing it.
That's joking. He wants, I guess, your commitment to the cause, but also I know you guys have other reasons and other motivations, but that's something he can agree to.
Being that the quills are so embedded in the Black Sleeves, what happens if we kill Torvin and disband, or ruin the Black Sleeves, for example? What happens to the quills? Is he going to be okay with us killing Torvin? Because I'm going to be honest, I don't like a plan where I don't end up killing Torvin.
Oh, we're killing Torvin. I'll kill Darius as well. If we can do it.
Whoa. Okay, that's too far. One head guy at a time. I think there's ways to make sure that even if we do kill him, there's
I assume
backup.
Darius can assume control, right? If he's
yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah,
I'd be happy to
he could
put Darius there.
How many quills are in the Black Sleeves could we easily overthrow? Torvin? Could we easily have enough Black Sleeve support, as in quills within the Black Sleeves?
Well, yeah, Darius has power over pretty much all of the Black Sleeves, obviously apart from Torvin. So he's kind of got all of those resources to his personal need. Okay. I guess.
Where would we meet Sable and when? If we go along with this?
So the plan was that Sable would transport the winner of the tournament to the Black Sleeves to be the general for the inauguration kind of thing. But now that everything's happened, we may be safe to get that transport pretty much straight away. I don't know what the timings were.
So Sable's going to take us to meet Darius, is that right? Or just
at that HQ. Okay. It's all been planned out and sorted out so that there shouldn't be any kind of unwanted. Well, there shouldn't be. Nothing should really go wrong. But one thing we would need to plan out and sort out is we need to make sure that Starkriek isn't noticed.
I've got a bedroll. We can just kind of drape it over him. And
yeah, we may need to disguise you, Starkriek.
I mean, as long as no one sees like his face or like
with joining the quills, would we need to join the Black Sleeves?
No. So they are completely separate completely separate agendas. That's something you shouldn't.
But if you work within the Black Sleeves, you have to be part of the Black Sleeves.
No, so me personally, I don't follow any orders from Torvin or the Black Sleeve. I follow from Darius, whose goal is the same as mine, same motivations to kill the Overlords. So that's been my agenda.
Right. To meet Darius and at least be underneath Darius and be next to Torvin, you have to be a Black Sleeve member, right? I mean, I doubt you let any willy-nilly person next to him.
So he has secret ways of he will have secret ways of contacting us and meeting with us so that the Black Sleeve have no knowledge, Torvin has no knowledge, so that we can do our own thing and we won't have to, basically so we don't participate in anything the Black Sleeves do.
Not to be judgmental or anything, and Riardon, you're a stand-up guy. I mean, I love those educating tutelage sessions with you, but this sounds like a trap.
It sounds like trust me, guys. We've been working together for a while now. I wouldn't put you guys into a trap.
He has had ample opportunity up until now to betray us if he was going to, and he did help us
exactly. Why would I help you fight and kill Amorous? I mean,
I'm willing to. I'm willing to go along with Riardon's plan. It's better than me fighting a monstrosity in the arena. And
this is true. To be fair,
yeah.
I'd rather we were in a situation where we had to fight together than Talion just against some kind of monstrosity.
I mean, for me, either like if you're happy to take us along to meet Darius, I'd rather do that. If we can't do that, then I'm gonna go there and either become the general or die trying. So.
Okay,
hopefully it doesn't lead to death.
At least in this case, the arena's currently stalled for the next. I don't know how long this conversation's been going on, Sonny, but I assume probably have 20 minutes left.
No, so you can actually start hearing "masked man, masked man, masked man" from the arena.
I don't really want to let them down. Is the issue?
When I hear that, I'm literally going to say, "I think that's our cue to go."
Yeah, we should leave. Can we get out of here now?
Yeah, we need to go
Would
meet
anyone
my
be able to gather my equipment that's been stolen?
Oh shit, yeah.
How on earth are we going to get that? It'll be inside.
Ah,
the
wait,
arena.
wait. You shouldn't need to worry about equipment. You will all be massively equipped once we meet Darius.
Nice.
We have all the necessary resources to get us all equipped
Okay.
with the best gear.
I think we
hopefully.
should leave now because I have a feeling I'll have a lot of angry people chasing me soon.
Also, Captain, quite frankly, I don't think we have the time to get your equipment.
Yeah, I feel bad.
He can summon
But
the weapons back to him, can't he?
Sorry.
Yeah, you've still got Captain's Reach and Captain's Justice.
But the magic.
When you say
areas.
that, I look at my hands and I just say, I'm not sure I have that power anymore.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
death
That's
does
sad.
many things to a man.
Broke your bonds.
Damn.
Because and you see me like put my hand out and again try,
Mm.
and it doesn't come back. Obviously.
Damn.
That's pretty heavy.
I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go over to the captain. I'm gonna say, there will be other weapons.
But
Yeah,
there is-
I'll make
Listen
sure
fast.
you're
there is only one Captain's
very well
Justice there.
equipped.
Okay, I
Think-
vote we should leave, by the way, because yeah, I don't want to be caught here.
So it's you guys all agree. This is the
Unanimous
best
vote.
plan.
We leave. We get on whatever cart transport Riardon's cooked up for us. We go to this contact mysteriously, and possibly end up in a trap that's far better than Talion facing a monster.
You guys can trust me. We'll be alright. I trust Darius with my life.
And I put my hand on Riardon's shoulder and I say, I trust mine with yours.
Oh, what an absolute
Sonny,
legend.
sorry, Riardon, I'm going to touch like my ear and then point at you and say, I'll trust you for now.
I've got your guys' best interests at heart. Don't worry.
I'm just gonna say,
Do you reckon-
Captain's on board. I'm on
We have-
board.
We have nothing to
Siri?
lose from talking to this guy.
Yeah, all it is for now will be a talk.
Okay,
I mean,
then
if he tries anything, we'll kill him.
Riardon, lead the way.
No one come to that. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Right.
I'm going to put my hood up, Sonny, but when we go out, by the way, I don't want people to notice me.
Okay.
Is it worth taking off the mask?
I can't. Then
Yes,
But
you
if-
can. We saw
If
you
you have
take
your
it
hood
off.
up.
Out of interest, do I know what the monstrosity was they picked?
No, you wouldn't have done.
It might have been something quite easy. Are there any guards nearby? I might ask them.
You would have died. That's
I just wanna know
Don't
if I
ask
did
the
that.
guards. You're the masked man. They know.
Oh,
Jesus.
okay, yeah, let's get out of it. I'll put my head up and I'll just go.
what is wrong with you?
God.
Alright.
Okay, so we're going to meet this contact.
Oh, on the way, can I ask what the quills?
Yeah.
Quills? What's their stance on magic? Why do they want to take the black sleeves down?
It's the overlords, not the black sleeves, I thought.
The overlords
Yeah,
down.
they
The overlords
don't-
down. Sorry.
I don't. I think it's something probably realised, but I don't know Darius's motivations.
I don't think you would know. You wouldn't know Darius's
No.
motivations.
Okay.
You only know
Okay,
yours.
So, yeah, I mean, they've always been from when I joined. They've always been kind of hellbent on taking down the overlords. With their stance on magic, that's something I don't particularly know. But it's nothing like Goroth's.
Wait. So
Wait a
so
minute. Yeah,
so
sorry,
it's your job to take down the overlords, right? You're like a contractor for these guys to take down the overlords.
Basically, yeah. There's
We-
a handful.
We took down an overlord.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should be running
So-
the quills.
Is there any sort of we've done like a quarter of their job for them. This entire order.
Oh yeah. That's
I think
why.
we should
Would we not be
100% bring that up
deserving-
as like we deserve
Oh,
a reward,
sure, yeah.
Darius.
I think that's a fair thing to bring up.
Do you
for
have
sure.
a bill? Like a
Yeah, I don't know. Are we like bounty hunters?
would
Sonny?
there be a bounty bill kind of thing?
You'd have to find out.
Is it more for like honor? I don't know.
It's
Better
that
not
would
be.
that would be down to your individual contract with Darius. Darius didn't offer you anything because you wanted to do it anyway.
I
He
mean,
was just giving you a means to your own end.
Yeah, I wasn't too focused on the
Yep.
money.
He obviously made sure you were equipped and stuff, but he wasn't giving you any reward because you wanted to kill them anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we need to get there. We need to speak to Darius because he's going to have a lot more answers. We
Yeah,
need to find
that's-
out what's going on here.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I agree. Please tell me it's in like an enclosed cart, which is our transport, because I really want to do some trancing.
So
Yeah,
I
as
want a
you
long rest
approach, as you approach the arena, the north of the arena, or follow Riardon, you see a young elvish woman.
Is there like a signal I could give her? Because obviously she's
I
thinks that she's a thief as well.
Well, you weren't told of one, but
Okay.
oh, I mean, she is like, well, yeah, that unless you want to do a specific, thieves can. But she is quite definitely a rogue. You know, she's wearing black leather and has two. I say black leather, not like Black Widow black leather, but you know, like leather armor.
Like spandex.
Yeah,
Am I going to have to roll attractiveness for...
and two daggers. So, and she is basically standing next to a horse and cart. So this horse and cart has two horses with it's basically a wagon. You know, kind of similar to what you used to have.
Mhm.
You know, so it is covered, except for the
rolling
front
it.
and back.
I'm sorry, but I'm rolling it.
All right,
Okay.
I
How
haven't got a
attractive is
picture
she?
of this one, so I will roll as
I'm
well.
going to shake my head again and say, I miss those horses.
Okay, well, she's a 7.
Nice.
Ooh, I just rolled a 1.
Oh,
Yes. That's perfect.
poor Aramil.
Gonna have to be a really charismatic guy.
All right.
Yeah, so I'll go out to her and say, hello, Sable. Darius has sent me, and we are here to gain transport on the wagon to the blacksmith HQ.
She goes. So she looks at you, looks at your group, and goes, I guess you're the group that Darius. Okay. All right.
Yes, we are.
Alright, what?
Get on the cart.
She sounds quite unfriendly, I don't like this.
As I get on, can I pass her and just be like, thanks, beautiful?
Oh, fuck, don't
Roll,
push it.
roll charisma.
Oh my god, fuck, please be charismatic. I only scored a 1. Oh god. That's a nat 1.
I don't know what happens when this happens, but I guess you're gonna have to re-roll because I got a nat 1 as well.
Oh, but that was your chance, man! Oh, God.
Well, I don't really know what happens when.
I guess you'd have to just re-roll because you both got it.
Re-roll.
No, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna
Oh.
do this. So she says to you, "You can sit up front with me if you feel like," but you're almost kind of flabbergasted by it, and you trip and you just face plant the floor.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Can I just step over his body and continue my way into the cart?
When I get up, I'll just be like, is that invitation still viable?
She's already walked off by this point.
I'm like, oh, fuck.
Actually, can I... Is there a space up front? Like, does somebody have to sit up front?
Well, there is a space. I mean, there's
Can I go...
easy enough space for you all in the back, but there is obviously a spare place up front.
Dude, don't
Can
you want
I
to do
go
a
sit up
long
front?
rest?
I want to get some more info.
I'd say to Aramil, just
Oh.
go for it.
I can
I'll
rest-
just climb into the back of the cart with my head in
Yeah,
shade.
I'm going to stop Talion from going up there.
I'm going to say...
I said to Aramil,
Is there a
I
problem
said,
here?
yes, go for it.
Look, give me his chance. Come on, he wants a chance.
Who?
Aramil.
Alright,
Oh,
I will...
God.
I
I'm desperate.
In character, I
I'm
will...
desperate.
In character, I will chuckle, and I'll go back into like the main compartment bit.
I'm just gonna
Right.
walk up to the front and just be like, sit up and just be like, well, it's got a nice view up here.
She goes, "It just got better."
Can we hear this, by the way, in the cart?
Oh yeah, because it hasn't started moving
Yeah,
off
yeah.
yet, so you can hear this. Yeah. All right. So she once you're all in, she starts the cart. So you will get about you'll get a pretty short. Well, it depends on what you guys are doing, but you have got about 8 hours of
Oh,
rest
Oh,
time.
it's a long rest. I want my lucky
Yeah,
points back.
Yeah.
I'm going to trance, just to be aware.
All right. So
I'm
you
gonna say,
all
so don't mind if I transfer half the
Oh, I
journey,
guess
do
we're
you?
gonna level up, aren't we?
can you really trance up front?
No, it's technically getting in a meditative position, so
But then
as long
you
as
have
I'm
to
sitting down,
but you have to not fall off.
how awesome is my balance?
Just say to her, hold on to me tight. I don't want to fall.
Hold on to me, baby.
Up to you.
Yeah, can I reiterate that, but basically be like, it's been a long day, I need to transfer a little bit. Do you mind just holding on to me to make sure I don't fall over?
He goes, thought you would never ask. So she wraps her arm around you, but obviously, so she lets go of the, I don't know what it's called, the rope thing. Puts her arm around you and grabs it again. So she keeps hold of both. I don't know, the thing that's attached to the horse. So you will level up.
Thanks, darling.
You will level up in this rest. So you're all going to level up. So you can now tell me all your new HPs.
So 62 for me, Sonny.
1 second. Talion 62.
And I'll do my other stuff.
Starkriek, what's yours? Because I'm just going to go in order. I'm going to go in order, otherwise I'm going to go crazy again. Cirilla?
This is a D10 for my.
For a bard? That's a bit high for a bard.
I think it's D8. Sorry, let me make sure.
Mine's a D10 and I'm a ranger, so if that helps.
Mine's a
I'm
D8.
D10 and I'm a fighter.
Yeah, it's D8.
I was going to say 8 makes more sense for a bard.
Oh, do I get new spells actually? That'd be cool. Level 8.
7, so that's 52. You have me on 45, right?
48.
48. Oh, okay. 55 then.
4 level 1s.
Riardon?
Oh no, I don't get a new spell. Fuck.
47.
Nice. That's good. Aramil? Was it 92 now?
79.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Why isn't he at the front of all of our fights?
Yeah. Right. Okay.
I have to keep concentration.
So, 8 hours pass.
Sorry, I was just going to say, I'm going to take the actor feat so I can do the mimic. So, sorry, I wanted to check something with you. So it says here, if I hear someone for at least a minute, I can mimic them. So I'm guessing, does that include all the people I've heard before? Because I'd still remember like what they sound like.
Yeah, let me just quickly read this. So, what's it? Actor?
Yeah. And my charisma goes up by 1, which is nice. I don't think that makes... Oh, it does, yeah. It gives me +4 charisma now.
I would say, yeah. I mean, if you remember, then I don't see why not.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Right. So I don't know if you guys want to RP anything in this 8 hours before I do stuff.
No. Fine.
Just sleep, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's going to be... Well, actually, I say...
Just confirm I can learn whatever spell I want at level 8. Do you agree? It's just so I'm going to get 9
Oh, God.
God, right. Fighter...
Whatever spell from any school.
Yeah. Let me see. Fighting... Let's see. Spell slots...
When I say...
Yeah. So at 8th level, you can learn any from any school of magic.
Okay, I learned Find Familiar.
God. Okay. Fine. Fine.
Does that mean you get a permanent familiar?
Looks like it, yeah.
Sorry, say again? What's Matt got?
Find familiar.
Find
That was like a
familiar.
I've got to cast it for the first time, but yeah, the familiar lasts forever unless it gets down to 0 hit points.
Let's have a look at this. You gain the services of familiar, a spirit that takes the animal form you choose. Wow, looks really good.
It's
know, I think
adorable.
it's
So good.
It reappears after you
Well, it's
cast
got to be
it.
one of those. It's got to be one of those, though. Though in the options.
Yeah, lizard, octopus. Who knows?
Get octopus, man.
Get an octopus.
Octopus would be
You
so
know,
sweet.
octopus following you around. Huh?
Yeah, how's that
A
one?
hawk would be the most
Bird,
useful.
the hawk.
Hawk, yeah, you got hawk.
Yeah, bird
You
is
got
probably
bat, cat,
useful.
crab, frog, hawk, lizard, octopus, owl, poisonous snake. It specifically says
It specifies
Fish.
a fish as well, a quipper.
yeah, quipper, rat,
You get a raven.
seahorse, spider,
No,
or a
no
weasel.
raven.
Oh, no, okay.
Yeah,
I was going to say ravens are really good for
I'm going to do that.
mimicry.
But it takes an hour, so remember you only level at the end of the rest.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Yeah.
I still have to do it, but when I get the opportunity to, I'm going to do it.
I'm going to be
Cool.
lying so much more now, by the way, because this actor thing gives me so many bonuses.
Sonny, as I'm doing transfer for 4 hours, just to make this really short, I'm going to assume we're chatting back and forth for the rest of the ride.
Oh yeah.
Can I just do a quick roll just to see how well it went over the 4 hours?
Yeah, so if you roll a general charisma... Yeah, we'll just do general charisma. Yours against hers.
Mhm. Okay, so that's an unnatural 20.
Yeah, so you basically just butter in your hands, basically. Bearing in mind, though, she is a 1 in attractiveness, so she is fugly.
Yeah, I know, it's just making me feel good about myself.
Alright, cool. Just as long as we establish that, that's fine. So, while you're actually, since you're up front, and your passive perception is 19, so 8 hours have passed. You do see, in the road, 2 very burly blokes in the sort of clearing. Actually, you know what? While I do is I shall move you all
Yay.
to a familiar location.
The end.
Yeah, and you see these 2 burly blokes ahead of you. So it's up to you whether you. I mean, like I said, the passive perception lets you see these guys. So I don't really know if you want to do anything else with that info.
Let's use our brand spanking new level up and destroy them.
Do they look like they're standing in the way, or are they
So
like guarding
they
it, or
have-
are they just standing
they-
to the side?
Yeah, so they have. So they're looking directly at the cart, and they have. I don't know. What's the gone? What is it? What weapon do they use? I think it's a long sword. Great axe. They're both holding great axes.
Okay.
They kind of got them about
Oh,
already.
How is a wagon constructed? Is it just Aramil and Sable at the front and then all of us in the back? Like
Basically, yeah.
underneath?
So you guys
Yeah,
won't see
so
them.
we don't. Yeah.
But these guys are looking, weapons drawn at the horse. Do you want to roll a quick perception check?
Yes. I do. I want to get as much detail from these guys as possible.
Oh, one of them just evaporated.
That's me. I'm just doing something quickly.
Evaporated.
I thought magic wasn't allowed.
Yeah.
16.
So you notice something written on each one of these guys' chests.
Chess. That's weird. Can you
One
read
of
what
them-
it, can you read? Oh yeah, sorry. Go.
Are
Yeah.
they the Marilla fans?
The one on the right, on the left, has
Oh,
an
no.
M written on his chest,
Oh shit!
and the other one has an A written on his
Why are the
chest.
fanboys here?
Why? Oh god.
Okay,
So
I'm
you hear these guys shout. They see your wagon. You're getting closer to
Oh,
them.
they want to kill the winner for killing Marilla.
Yeah.
I bet.
So they go,
Yeah.
death to the Morella murderer, and they basically slash the side of both your horses.
No,
Oh my
but
God.
how do they know about the car? Oh,
They must have just assumed that the winner would be going north.
But-
I guess.
yeah, not everyone knows that the winner will be going in the car.
Well, everyone knows. Oh, I don't know.
They do. They'd be taking
Right,
the
Sonny,
side.
I'm guessing when they slaughter the horses, do we hear?
Oh yeah. Because obviously you hear
It all
that.
just shakes.
You hear all of it because of the whole thing just comes to a crashing stop.
Hmm.
All right, it's time to jump out and kill these guys.
Hold on, guys. Wait.
Okay.
Can I just use a spell immediately, or do I have to?
Wait, we don't have to fight, guys. We can just say we're not ages. Obviously, they saw who he was.
Yeah, just
So
one
they.
minute.
Can I just
At-
hop out
at
and say
this-
that? I'll be like, look, I assume I heard them shout, "Death to the Morella murderer."
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna jump out and say, Aegis isn't here. He's already dead. You missed your chance. You might as well
Yeah.
just go home.
Mm. Okay, roll persuasion. I'm going to do it for both these guys.
11.
Hang on. Goes. It's lies. You're a follower of his. We're gonna
Who
kill
would-
you anyway.
Who would follow a blacksmith? I know you feel stupid standing here with her fucking name written on your chest. I'm gonna draw both my scimitars. I'm gonna be like, look at you. I might kill you just because of your stupidity. This is your last chance to run.
Right.
Sonny,
can you
I'm
roll?
assuming that they're close by because of the horses. Do I have
Oh,
to
yeah,
roll
those two-
initiative
those-
before
so-
I can?
So in terms of positioning, we're talking around about here.
Did
I
you
kind of feel like Talion might be further back than me because he just
Oh
got
yeah,
out
yeah.
outside of the
I've just
car.
kind of moved you. Yeah, so
Oh, yeah.
you're
Okay,
there.
cool, brilliant.
You're probably around about here. So can you roll a quick? Can you roll an intimidation check? So what's strength?
strength? So is that just
And
my
these guys
strength, basically?
Yeah, unless you've got
Sonny.
proficiencies.
Can I ready the action?
12. I don't think it's enough.
No.
Yeah.
So you go. Don't care. Get 'em, boys.
Oh my god. Boys!
Okay.
There's just one of you. I mean, two of you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake. The whole squad.
The rest of the letters. Basically join you.
Wow.
So, can you all roll initiative?
Alright.
I'll just. Can I just say to Sable, I'll be right back, darling, and just jump out the side of the car?
Oh, what the fuck? How can I roll another 2? Piece of shit.
God.
Don't worry,
Or 13.
I've been rolling pretty badly as well.
I got 15.
Hang on, sorry. Riardon got 13. Aramil got 15. Yep.
God, I hate this. I have some awesome area of effect spells, but you guys are always so fucking close to me.
I can just roll out of the way if you
Yeah,
want.
we could just spread out.
Yeah.
Evasion.
Or Arthur, if you run like, if you're here, right, if you just like run there and do like an AoE spell, you'll just murk all of them.
I want to use my Thunder Wave.
Yeah, just run in.
Yeah, just running. We'll take a hit.
Cool.
Yeah, if you just shout, I say like, just get out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not your turn.
Yeah, that's the only
True,
issue.
yeah, it depends on the order.
Second, I just need to roll the person. Because, yeah, you might want to protect Sable, but Sable is still a Black Sleeve member. So
I told her to stay in the car.
she's joining the fight.
Yeah,
Does she
she's
say
down
anything,
here,
or does she say anything, or does she just like drop down and drop
No,
her?
she just brandishes the daggers and jumps off
Okay.
into the fray. Starkriek, what was your initiative?
17.
Talion?
12.
Cirilla?
Feels bad.
4. No, 8.
I
Damn,
think
these are low.
somebody needs to hang on. I think Arthur.
Just to let you all know, I'm going to shadow you all to get back.
Arthur, can you re-roll?
That's 6.
Okay. And Starkriek, can you re-roll?
19.
Cool. All right. This is going to get super annoying and confusing, but we're going to give it a go. So, basically, so you've all jumped out of this car, I assume.
Yeah.
Yep. Scimitars drawn and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the first person to act is one of the ones with an L on his chest, which is this one.
You've got to say the letter each time now.
I know, god damn it. I have to spell it out Morella every single time. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. M-I-R-E-L-L-A. Cool. That makes life a lot easier for me. So is this all the positions you're in? I'm going to let you decide what positions
Well,
you're
I
in.
assume I would have walked forward a bit, so I guess I'll just be forward a bit while I was talking to them. So I'll be like here.
Okay.
I would have hopped out the back. So.
I have an idea that shouldn't
Yeah,
hurt
Sirius
anyone,
hiding behind
but will be
Starkriek.
just as awesome.
So remember,
Do we have?
Starkriek,
Do we have a cart? Do we have like a cart asset that we can use?
I mean, the cart's pretty messed up because it kind of
Oh.
did a bit of a crash into
Oh,
the back of the
okay.
horses, kind of thing.
Okay.
So
Alright.
it's all a bit in pieces. I mean,
Bit of
obviously there are a
trouble.
bit of planks of wood and stuff, so you could
Mhm.
hide behind the mesh, the big pile, if you so
It is
choose.
more or less destroyed.
Pretty much, but we'll
Yeah.
get to that later.
Oh, I just realised
cool.
should have got +1 on persuade. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
I don't think it would have made a difference.
No.
So, bear in mind, obviously, Starkriek, your armor class is 16 because you have no armor
He's got 16. That's so high. Even
because
without
of his
armor.
mage armor. I assume is mage armor still? Actually, no, mage armor would have stopped,
No, I would
wouldn't
have
it?
worn off by now.
So, what's your armor class
Would have
now?
worn off by now. 13.
13. And you have no weapons.
Oh.
Basically,
Wait,
you're in your common clothes.
Didn't he summon his
Well,
sword? Oh, no,
He
didn't
said he
work.
was going back to sleep, didn't he? So
Yeah.
Starkriek with the
he hasn't told me that he's done it yet.
I've
Right.
Not done it yet.
I could chuck in my dagger. on one of my short swords.
So this guy is basically going to attack one of you three. I will roll to see who it is. Starkriek.
No. At least he's full health. And
Can you get rid of that blue stuff?
That's the cart.
No,
isn't it?
that's the cart.
That's the car.
Oh.
The wheel's on my face though, which I'm not sure. how to
Gosh,
do.
Dan.
That's the front bit.
Hold on. If that's where the cart is, I feel like I'd be more here.
Is this? Why'd you? Oh.
The front bit is the
Why'd you have to
platform
draw
that people
the?
were
Why'd you have
sitting
to draw the
It's
cart?
gonna be myself.
on. Good positioning.
Right. Luckily, that one misses. He misses.
Mm.
So next up is this guy up here. So this is Mr. A.
Is he the one I was speaking to?
Yeah. So he's the one going. He'll be going for. Yeah. He's going for Talion.
Okay.
Oh my god. Nope. He doesn't hit you.
Nice.
So next up is Starkriek.
I'm gonna say, look, just because you're mentally handicapped,
Are
it doesn't mean
these-
I'm gonna go easy on you.
Yeah, are these commoners?
No.
Of course they're not commoners.
This would be a horrible, horrible bloodbath if they were commoners.
Yeah. So never.
Right.
What are they
go
wearing,
then.
Sonny?
Okay,
Are they
so
actually
I'm
like
gonna-
shirtless, as we can see in the?
Yeah,
film?
they're basically wearing like hide armor.
I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb
Oh my God.
in a second level spell slot at the guy
Okay.
right in front of me.
Okay. So
They,
chromatic orb.
Oh, it's pretty weak armor. That's not too bad.
What is it?
It's armor class 12. I think you add dex to it because
Okay.
it's medium, so it might be a bit higher.
Chromatic orb. Here we go. So 4-inch diameter sphere. And then, yeah. Okay. Fine. So you got to make a spell attack. A ranged spell attack.
I choose
roll
Thunder,
to-
by the way, as the element. by
Okay.
the way.
I don't think. Yeah. This guy have any?
Just that
No, they don't.
like a
Doesn't
loud
make a difference.
boom. I hope.
Chromatic orb. Which element are you choosing, Matt?
Thunder.
Right, no. Thunder.
Thunder. Okay.
Thunder. So yeah, ranged spell attack.
Okay, I have a plus
Wow,
5
90 feet range. That's
to
good.
my spell attack bonus. That's 17.
Nice. That's a hit.
So I
So
roll
roll
48 damage.
Okay.
I did it in the second level slot.
I thought it was only 1d8 plus. Oh yeah, sorry, it's 3 to begin with. Yeah,
So
sorry, yeah,
it's 3d8
48.
first, and then an extra
Yep.
one that's 4.
Yep.
So 7, 5, so that's 12. That's 16. Plus. So it's 21 total.
It's 21. So you're on that. Okay. So he takes the full brunt of it. He kind of goes back about 5 feet, but he just looks more angry, basically. Right. Let me find where the next guy is. Where is he? Here.
People not hear the thunder of the loud.
Oh yeah. So there's like a big boom, but it's not going to do anything to anybody. So he's basically got a choice now between Riardon and Aramil. So he's going to roll to see which one he goes for. He's going to go for Aramil, the tank.
Oh, thank God I'm a tank.
Thank God.
Should probably have put something in for Sable actually.
Oh, yeah.
Do I have anything quick and?
By the way, I have a whole thing prepared for my pit.
Ooh, okay.
So your armor class is. Which hits you.
He's fine. He's got like 100 health.
He hits me. How much? How much do I lose, Sonny?
D12.
1d12.
Oh, they must be using. Oh yeah, they're using great swords or whatever.
With 10 damage.
Oh no, I'm down to 69 health.
You still got more health than I hear.
Yeah. Crazy.
More health than all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the?
Oh, big.
Is that Sable?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to use that as a place marker for Sable. Yeah, it's easier. Okay, so that's him. So the next one is Mr. M, who will also go for Aramil.
Bro.
Who also hits you. Does 15 damage.
Ooh. Now you're lower than me.
15.
15 damage. So what am I down to? 54. 54.
Sorry. Okay, so that's him, and now it's Aramil's turn.
Okay, I want everyone to picture the music from Thor Ragnarok trailer, just for a second. I would like to use Cool Lightning, please.
Cool
Okay.
lightning.
Nice. Okay.
Ah, yes. I'm just imagining literally the end of the thing.
And I'm just going to say to everyone, keep them off my back for 10 minutes, they shouldn't last long.
10
Nice.
10
minutes?
minutes.
What's this doing?
Yeah, it's a concentration spell for 10
Do you
minutes.
know how many turns that is?
That's like
I know,
100
right?
pounds.
Pretty much the
Yeah.
entire thing. So, what's the thing? So it's a 60-foot radius, which is
Wow.
pretty.
Do we all have to dodge that then?
Depends how far away you do it.
No,
so,
no. That's the storm cloud appears in a 60-foot radius, but I pick the striking point,
Oh, he does. Yeah.
which is only a 5-foot radius.
That's cool.
Nice. That is
Wow,
mad.
he can keep calling it
So you
down.
can pretty
as
much
well.
cover the whole area.
Holy
for that.
shit.
Easy.
Yeah,
That is
that's the plan.
amazing. That's like a long
So
range
that's-
weapon.
So first, I would like to take these guys, this point here, right in between these guys, but I'm not quite there. So I would say I'm about 6 foot away. These guys are about 5 foot away.
Very good placement.
And yes, I would like to call lightning on
Yeah,
that
that's-
point, please.
That should be fine. So when you cast a spell, choose a point you can see. Okay, yeah. So it's going to cover the whole area. So what was the pulse? The point that you're going to call the lightning?
Literally right between those three that are in front of me. So about
That'll hit all.
here,
That'll hit
so-
all three of them.
Yeah, so it'll hit these guys, but it won't quite make me or Sable or anyone else.
No. Yeah, that's fine. So that's you. So that's these guys.
I don't
and
really
you,
get the
I'm
max
gonna-
cost because this does 3d10 and you can keep casting every turn, right? And there's
Yeah.
no material. But Chromatic
Yeah, but
Orb
it's-
needs a diamond worth 50 GP, which is loads, and it only does 3d8. I don't get how
I
they
know.
do how they do the things.
Because maybe
Wait.
because Cool Lightning's a 3rd level and Chromatic Orb's a 1. So you're paying for it with the extra slot.
Oh, actually, that would make sense. I was going to say.
Plus,
that seems
this is
really
lightning
unbalanced.
only. The other one is any element you
Any
want it to be.
element, yeah,
Yep.
true. Okay.
So you don't need to
Okay.
roll.
So what do I have to
So-
roll?
So you don't
3d10.
think you rolled anything.
A
well, in
creature
terms
takes
of-
3d10.
Yeah, if they take 3d10. I
Oh.
think they get to make a dex
Yeah, they make a dex save, and then if they
They
fail,
make a
they
dex
take half
save.
or
damage.
half if they succeed.
Yeah.
Fine, so they'll take damage no matter what you do. Fine, so yeah, roll your 3d10.
Okay, so
And these guys, you've got a spell save of 4, so they've got to do that.
do I? No, I don't add anything, do I? To this,
No.
it's just the 3d10.
Your
So
3d10.
that first one's 8.
Right.
Second one's 7.
Nice.
It's going well. Oh, last one's 2.
17.
I'll take it.
So that's 17 and then 9. They're going to definitely take 9. So the question is if they take the rest. So I'm going to roll dex checks for those 3 guys. So you are going to roll. You fail. So
Oh,
you
wait,
take-
wait. Is this against my DC?
Yeah. No, your spell save. Yeah, spell save. Your spell save's 14, isn't it? Or is
It's
it more?
15 now.
Oh, is it?
Because I got an extra point from the observant fee.
Sweet. Nice. Okay. Fine. I mean, that's yeah. So you are taking that minus.
Sorry.
So you have this, and then roll for you.
By the way, for atmosphere, if you all want to listen to the
And the last guy. Oh, the last guy. The first two fail. The last guy succeeds. So yeah.
So he takes half the damage.
Yeah. So he took 9. The other two took 17.
Woo!
So now the guy next.
Can we just RP that my eyes are glowing?
I'm gonna play that song every time it's your turn, by the way, and you're using that lightning.
Nice.
It's as it should be, Haiss. It's as it should be.
So one of the Buzzworkers comes in and attacks Riardon.
Okay.
Oh,
But he misses.
Ooh,
Oh,
You're right.
sweet.
So it's Riardon's turn next.
So which one hasn't attacked out of these three?
They're
Next.
so close together I can't click on them. Oh, the top one.
All right,
those
he's going.
three.
He's dead. Sneak attack.
Got him.
So assassinate into sneak attack. So, wait,
So,
does that mean 5d6 for each short sword?
I think you even crit, don't you?
Oh my god.
Oh, do I
You
crit?
crit as well. I think you crit automatically
I
crit.
can't remember.
That's so
Yeah,
awesome.
holy shit.
Let me see.
Oh, it's,
So-
if it's surprised, I
Yes.
crit.
So. Oh no. Okay. So
Could say that.
you have advantage on attack rolls against anyone who hasn't taken their turn yet. In addition, you score a crit against anyone who's surprised. So I wouldn't say he's surprised, but you basically get advantage on it.
Yeah.
So you get sneak attack, and you also have advantage.
Okay. So is that 5d6 for each short sword?
So you are level 8, so that means you have 4d6
Is that
plus
for the whole?
your normal one, so 5, yeah.
By the way,
So,
Haiss, this is the
roll to
reason I
hit.
wanted the sword with the lightning enchantment. Because I knew
Ah,
I'd be getting this spell.
sneaky, sneaky. You should get a hammer.
Bro, I'm nowhere near that strong.
So that was 11, which you probably won't hit.
That's the highest. You got advantage.
Oh yeah. Oh, for each one, yeah, I do.
It's okay for
No,
my
just-
ice
it's
perception,
one hit.
My ice
It's
side
one
of
hit
things,
that
it'll
you
be
would
ice
get advantage
storm.
on.
I won't use that until we're in a large
So sneak
crowd,
attack is
horribleness.
it's a bonus damage on your one attack. It's all in one attack.
Oh, so you can't go for 2 short
No.
swords. Oh, sorry, only one. Why is
Oh,
that
have
2
you got
again?
two weapons? Oh, you got two weapons.
Yeah,
now?
2 short swords.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can roll for both then. Sorry, I didn't know you. had
Okay,
two.
so I missed that one because that was
Fine.
9. Okay, so that's 1 down. Oh, that's much better. 25.
Oh wow. Yep. So that one hits. So you basically get your 5d6.
That's 6.
Yep.
6.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
3. 20
Nice.
plus 3, 24.
Blimey. So 24 against that guy. Okay. And it is Talion next.
Woo! What's the name? Morello, is it?
Mortgage lost
Arthur's
Arthur.
gone.
Morella is the person they
That's
were
the
all
name.
fans.
Did I hear her talk for more than a minute?
No.
Damn, I want to fuck with them. Okay. I'm gonna go for this guy here for my first attack, and then I'll do it all separately because I have a lot of stuff. So I'll just go for him first.
Okay.
So I'll swing at him with both my scimitars. So I'll come in with the right one first. So that's
Okay.
16 plus 7.
It's a hit.
Okay. Then I'll just roll for the second hit now. So that's 14 plus 7.
That's a hit.
Okay. Cool. So then this is my normal damage is 4 plus 4 is 8. And then 6 plus 4 is 10. So that's 18 normal damage.
Okay.
And then fire damage is 4.
Lightning first, isn't it?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
So
Right. Yeah. Lightning's
lightning
4
is 4.
and fire is 3.
Oh, Jesus.
So that's 25 damage so far.
Yeah,
And
25 damage to him. So hang on, who's he?
It's this guy like on the right here who was annoying me
Yeah.
earlier.
So
and then-
him minus 25. Was it 25 you said?
And then I'm gonna extra attack. So with extra attack, I think I can swing with both of them again, can't I? Because it's an attack action.
No, it's just one attack. It's only one hit.
Oh, is that okay? That's fine. Oh no, wrong one. D20. So that's 18 plus 7. So that's a hit. And I'll swing with my right hand. So that's my lightning one.
Yep.
So that's 4 plus 4 is 8 with normal damage.
Yep.
And 3 lightning damage.
Okay.
So how much is that total?
So that was another 11 on that guy.
Okay.
On top of what you did before, so you're down to that.
And then I'm gonna Horde Breaker, and I'll hit this left guy here.
Fine.
So how does Horde Breaker work? Once you can make weapons, you can make another attack with the same
I
weapon.
think it's just one extra
So
attack.
yeah, it's just one extra attack. Yep. So I'll use my lightning one. I have to use the same weapon, so I'll use my lightning one. So that's 13 plus 7.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, and then roll by d6. So that's 3 normal damage.
Arthur's DC'd, yeah.
Okay. And 6 lightning damage.
Hang on 1 second. Right, 6 lightning damage. What was your normal damage?
3 damage.
3.
Oh, sorry, but
With your
plus,
strength?
plus 4, sorry, plus 4, so 7. Sorry, normal.
7.
Oh, I forgot.
Gotta get that right.
I, always
Can't
forget-
miss that.
I have so many rolls, I keep forgetting.
So that's him. So he just took that damage. It's 13, I think that was.
I did a lot of damage that time. I was like 40.
You did a lot of damage. But they're all still going.
Does the guy get paralyzed?
Oh, he will, yeah. So he's going to get disadvantage on all checks on rolls he does.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm going to say to the guy I murked, by the way, they're like, should have taken that chance to run.
Before I murked you. You
Yeah.
filthy scrub.
Oh wait, actually, can I say that in Goraf's voice? Because I heard him talking.
Not for a minute, though.
That would have been funny.
Right,
Wait,
so
Aegis, because I heard Aegis talking. They must know what Aegis sounds like. Can I say in Aegis' voice? Just to piss them off.
Well, you definitely piss them off. I'll say that definitely. I'm not even gonna need to roll for that. You definitely piss them off.
Good.
Right. So this guy is kind of not near anybody, so I'm gonna have him roll for all of you, I think, and see who he hits. Laugh at you, Cirilla.
It is.
So he's gonna go for Cirilla.
Did I miss anything? Did anyone hit me?
No, not yet.
Brilliant, so the lightning cloud is still above.
I just took my turn, and I taunted them in Aegis' voice. That was it.
So luckily he misses you, so he doesn't hit Cirilla.
Nice.
And Cirilla's turn next.
Attack, yeah.
Alright.
Are any of them bloodied, by the way?
Oh yeah. So let me see. So the one that you did no, the one next to you is,
Okay.
and that's it.
Oh, okay. So I did about 40 to him, I think. So. Right.
I'm gonna do the classic, I guess, which would be a shatter. I mean, the 3 sort of in front of us makes sense. I can hit him.
Yeah. The only issue is spread, because obviously you're all very close together at this point.
Shatter.
I'm gonna get some water.
10-foot radius sphere.
I mean, I suppose you could. It doesn't. Does it push them away in any way, or is it
No.
just? Okay, then I suppose you could do it sort of behind and.
It's just, yeah, it's just a save on. I've got 15 spell safety, so now.
Okay, so that's fine. Oh, 15 is yours. Fine. I had you as 14 earlier. Right, so then can you you might as well then roll your I don't know what you're casting it in.
I'm thinking. Let me check my slots real quick.
You get them all back.
Yeah, I got them all back. I'm just checking
You've got
which
a
ones I've
long
actually
rest.
got. Okay, I will use a third. So that means.
So it's what,
So you-
5d8?
But then I'm using the didgeridoo, so it's 6.
68. Wow.
68.
So roll your 68.
1, 2.
Dan, all I can see is the poster.
You don't see me moving.
Well, yeah, like a little bit, but I've only got like the corner of your head.
I've moved. That's weird. Mine's alright. Could be just the way you're.
I think Skype centralises it. manually.
Wow. I did not roll above 4 in any of those.
Wow.
3, 6, 10, 13, 15.
15.
Oh,
15 damage. Off of 68.
Wow.
Dreadful.
That's impressive. Right. So they all have to roll Constitution saving throws, right?
Yeah.
So they get right. So they have that.
More damage with
So they've got to roll 15 or higher. So who are you? Who are these what are their numbers? 4. He fails. Okay, and then who's the next one? That one. He fails. And then the last guy fails. So they all failed. That's
Oh, come on, the top one's got me almost dead.
okay. So 2 of the ones are now bloodied. The middle one and the bottom one are bloodied. So that's Cirilla. So who's next? So number 4.
Did I get hit by anyone?
No, not yet.
Cool.
So this guy is going to go. Oh, not that guy. Stupid thing. This guy's going to go for Riardon.
I'm probably gonna dodge it.
And he misses anyway, so you're alright.
Okay, sweet.
So it's Sable's turn.
Alright, here we go. Dual
Sable's
daggers.
gonna basically attack this guy, Mr. M. So what are you? You are that. Oh. Right. It's a crit.
Nice.
And the other one's a miss, so it kind of all balances out anyway. So what's a dagger? D6.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, is it?
Pretty sure.
I'll have a look.
Oh, that was the D4.
Pardon? Say that again.
It is actually a D4 for a dagger.
Wow.
Oh really?
Yep.
So I'll reduce it by 2. So she only ends up dealing 5 damage. So, no,
Solid. We've been outputting like.
I feel like she should have gone for a sneak attack or something.
Sable.
Oh, actually,
Jump
that's
out a
true.
bush. Yeah.
That's true. You are. She
would've
would
tried.
does get a sneak attack. To be fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will add that to it.
How much does she do?
To be fair, the guy she's attacking has recently been shocked.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
I paralysed him
He's
as
a
well
he's a
after-
disadvantage.
What did you?
That's an additional
After you shocked
19.
him, I hit him with my lightning blade. So,
Additional 19.
Additional 19
Nice.
she got.
nice.
Legend. Wait, what level is she?
You wouldn't know. So now we've now done one whole cycle. Now we're back around again.
So how many minutes is that?
So that is how many minutes is that? So that
this my
is
turn?
13
1 minute?
turns. So that's just over 1 minute.
Yes.
1 minute, 18 seconds.
So you can get 10 rounds basically of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
much
what's
go.
amazing as well is, hold on.
We should take out some of these guys.
Turns
This round.
into your action. Okay, it uses my action, not my bonus action. That's fine.
Right, so this guy's going to attack Starkriek. Oh my god. Still doesn't hit you. Right. Then it's the other guy. Where is he? Up here. So he's going to attack Talion. Misses.
I'm gonna
No,
say
but-
I'm gonna say Aegis's voice again. Surely you can do better than that.
He gets more angry. It's Starkriek's turn.
So, I need to double check what this does.
I suppose he hasn't called his weaponry back.
I thought just checking what it does. Okay, so this is a bonus action.
Yep.
So I attempt to call Captain's Justice back to my hand.
Okay.
In like an epic swing, I call it to my hand as I go to swing down.
I would laugh so much if it came back broken, but it doesn't. It comes back perfect into your hand perfectly fine.
Which one's this
Yes.
Captain's Justice? This is the sword. Okay.
I feel like that also deserves a
going
heads
down
up.
like a swing at the dude as it appears back in my hand.
Okay.
I go for the guy just tried to attack me.
That's basically like a Thor moment right there.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh god, which one are you attacking? Can I have lightning cast down immediately after that?
Unfortunately.
I'm ready on Arthur's
Nice
turn
little
to
backdrop.
kick
with
in
the
the music
lightning.
again.
That's a 27.
That's oh my god. Yeah, that's definitely a hit.
It's gone.
They're all gonna die now.
Yeah. The sword's back in his hand.
That's 8 plus.
We should make the
5.
captain feel better as well because he wasn't sure.
So that's 8 plus 5.
God, you're all so fucking close together.
So that's 13 on the first.
I'd love to do one here, but fuck's
Okay.
sake.
We can. Oh, what? I can
Then
dash
obviously,
away.
I'll make sure attacking.
Okay.
This time I'm going to take off 5 to add 10.
Fine.
Good.
Plus 3 instead, that's 15.
Okay. So he's not dead, but he is extremely
No, that's
wounded.
15 to hit.
Oh, 15 to hit.
15 to hit.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, that's definitely a hit.
Hit a
It's probably
16.
going to be more than
Do
that.
16 damage.
God damn it.
He gave away.
Yeah.
It's going to be more than 15 down.
Yeah, it's going to be.
That's
Yeah.
6 plus 5. That's 11 plus 5. 15, 10, that's 26.
Yeah, that you. So you kill him. So you can RP how you kill him.
Okay, so it's just like as the sword just comes down, it just is not the epic, but pops back into my hands and just slices him in two.
Nice. Yep. So he is
And
dead.
then I'm using my action surge.
Okay, well, Starkriek obviously has down there covered, so I'll focus on these guys.
They're just long rested since it's just long rested, and I'm going to attack the guy who just is who's behind us. And like Cirilla,
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
attacking him.
Cool.
So again, I'm going to do the same again. Take off 5 to add 10.
Okay.
That's 20, unnatural 20, not natural
Yeah.
20.
That's fine.
So it's 10 plus 5, so it's 25 on that one.
Okay.
Plus nat 20.
Maybe.
It's 4 d6. That's 9. It's 12. 12 plus 4, 16. Plus 10. So it's another 26 damage.
Okay. So he's bloodied, but not dead. By the way, the guy you killed had an L on his chest, just so you know. In case that means anything.
No,
is
it's
that it?
one L, isn't it?
Triple bar.
So
Yeah.
next is this guy. Oop. So that's
Oh,
to
no.
kill. That's to hit Aramil.
Hmm.
Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Oh wait, I have Warcaster.
That's a hit.
Oh no.
So what's that? D12 again. 14 damage.
Okay, so now I'm down to 40.
Still got so
Yeah,
much
But
health.
hold on.
I know, it's ridiculous. But then it's the other
Hold on.
guy's next, so he's going to attack you as
Hold
well.
on. Wait. I need to see if I've kept up the spell.
Oh, that's
I need
true.
to do a concentration
Uh,
saving DC.
So it's the damage.
I get
isn't it? So
advantage.
it's 14. So you basically have to. Was it a constant? Was it wisdom saving
I think so.
against 14?
No, it's con.
Cont then.
Oh, it's
Oh,
concentration.
actually easy. You got like plus.
Oh, I have
plus 12.
advantage as well.
Yep.
Do you?
Thanks
Wow.
to Warcaster, yeah.
You have
Oh,
advantage
nice.
on con saving throws that you make to maintain your concentration on spells.
Sweet. All right, go for it.
Okay, so that first one definitely isn't going to happen. Okay, that second one is 22.
Cool. So you're able to maintain your concentration.
I got very
the other guys,
advantage, though. Our first roll was 2.
The other guy's going to try and hit you, but it doesn't succeed. So now it's your turn.
Yes.
So this guy's going to go for Riardon. Actually, no, he's going to go for Starkriek. Starkriek's unoccupied.
Wait, which one died? Is this top one that died?
The one that was about here died. So I've
Oh, you
just
already
made him
took him
invisible
out.
for now.
Alright. So it's fine.
So it's the guy next to him. So what was that? So that was definitely a hit. So that's that plus that. So 11 damage to Starkriek. Okay, and that's it. So Riardon next.
So I'm gonna go for this top guy again.
Okay.
And 2 short swords.
Yes.
Oh god, so that's 12. Is that a hit?
No.
Oh fucking hell, man. So that's 13. Is that a hit?
That's a hit.
Thank fuck. 1 short sword, 1d6. Oh, and a 6. So that's 9. Altogether, 1 short sword.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Talion next.
Okay. So I'll use Aegis' voice again, and I'll say, "I think I'll kill you the same way Aegis killed Mirella."
Oh, God, this guy's getting so pissed off right now.
It's his own fault for not running. Yeah. So I'll do my usual. So I'll target this guy in front of me with like my first 2 attacks, and I'll do all the others. So
Yep.
7 plus 7. I don't know if
Yep.
that's a hit. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. I'll roll both the hits now. See if I do it. And then 8 plus 7, so another hit.
That's fine.
Okay, and then 2 plus 4 is 6 normal damage, and then I'll do another normal damage. That's 4 plus 4, that's 8. So that's 14, and then I'll do my 2 elemental ones.
Okay.
So 6 lightning again, and
Right.
4 fire.
You got burnt and electrocuted. That'd be hilarious.
That is, I need to make that happen. Okay, and
Right,
then I'll
20,
use.
so that's 20. Hang on, let me just do this bit by bit, otherwise I'm going to lose track. So that's 24 damage to him.
Yeah.
So
and
he
then-
is quite heavily wounded
Okay,
at this
and then
point,
I'll
and
extra
obviously
attack.
and paralysed as well.
Yeah, cool. And then I'll extra attack. So
Okay,
so that's just 19. So that's a hit.
that's a hit.
And then I'll swing again with my lightning. So that's a 4 plus 4 on the normal, which is 8.
Yep.
And a 2 on the lightning.
Cool. So you kill him.
Nice.
So you can RP that as you see fit.
Okay. So, how did Aegis kill Mirella?
A
History
great
check.
sword through the chest, and he twisted it.
Okay, so I'm gonna put my scimitas in the chest, and then in Aegis' voice, I'm gonna say, "Requisat in pace," and then I'll twist the scimitars.
Nice.
Is there a canon reason for Talion just knowing a little bit of Italian.
You gotta ask him. You gotta ask him, man.
Yeah, it's not common.
And then I'll Horde Breaker. This other dude who has been bad already, and
Okay.
I'll go for him with lightning again, I guess.
Alright.
I think my lightning higher on percentage out of interest.
It is, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll use lightning. So 13 plus 7.
That's a hit.
Okay, 6 for normal damage.
Right.
That's plus 4, so that's 10 normal damage.
Okay. Jesus, yeah.
And 2 lightning damage.
2. So that's 12. You kill him as well.
Oh, nice.
This is on top of him.
Kill him as well, so
being
you could
struck by lightning
RP that as you see
twice.
fit.
So in that, I'll just say that what's something else annoying I can say. I'm gonna just say Mirella would be in Aegis' voice again. Mirella would be disgusted if she could see you now.
You just see like a horror on his face.
Perfect. I'll cut him down just as it comes on his face.
Nice. He's now also dead.
Awesome.
Nice, taking them out.
Talion is there, so next guy is this one, who's going to go for Cirilla again.
Yes. Bring it, bitch.
Which hits you.
Fuck.
Oh, that's right. Only 4 damage.
Oh. What's wrong with these guys, man?
They're a bit shaken because obviously, they keep hearing Aegis' voice.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Cirilla's next.
39 health.
Right. I haven't actually thought of what I'm going to do this turn. I'm sorry, guys.
We've had 1 minute and 16 seconds.
It's okay.
Yeah, I know.
If by any chance
It's okay,
you
Siri,
could
you brought-
get
you
them
brought
all
Starkriek
into
back to
one
life.
area, that would be
Yeah,
helpful
dude.
for me.
I mean, I could shatter again, but they're all they're not really in the right places, are they?
No.
Could you do me a favour and just make the guy who's near me just really bad at attacking, so that?
Oh
they
yeah,
don't
I can
get
vicious
hit?
mockery that guy. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just don't want to lose concentration.
Okay. Right. I'll get attack of opportunities if I try to run away from this guy, won't I?
You would, yes.
All right. I'm gonna go here then, which is just sort of between Starkriek and Riardon.
Okay.
That's not moving away from him. I'm still within
No,
5
it's
feet.
just moving around. That's
And then I guess vicious mockery on this guy.
So wisdom saving throw
For
for
RP
him.
purposes, I'll shout over to
Yeah.
you
What's
to
his
say,
name?
Hey Siri, say one of your
You're not gonna know his name.
insults to this.
No, yeah. Sorry. What's his letter?
He's got an eye on him. He's got eye on him.
I.
He fails, so you do your.
Oh, there we go. So it's a whole D4 damage, isn't it?
No, it's 2d4.
It's 2D4 now.
2d4 because at 5th level it goes up.
Oh, nice. That is 7 damage. That's half the amount I did with my third level spell.
Oh dear.
What does
Okay.
that I stand for? Idiot. And then he's really pissed. And then he gets disadvantage with his attack again.
Fucking love these insults.
Yeah. Right. So it's the guy next to Riardon's next. So we're going to attack Riardon. And misses. So it's Sable next. So Sable is going to go for the guy that you called an idiot. It's a. I'm sure that's a hit. Yep.
I need you all. to
That's
get
also a
out
hit, so
of
she
the
gets
one
2d.
side of them, and you're all clumping together.
Hey, I'm out of the way. Look, I'm over here.
Hey, you're doing
I
great.
can dash away if you
Danny, you're
need.
doing great, but this is exactly where I need to strike.
She only deals 5 damage because she doesn't get the
Those
sneak
guys are
strike.
gonna be dead next turn.
Right, so who's next? Starkriek is next.
So I'm attacking the guy I was attacking earlier, saying -5 to add 10.
Which one's it? This one. It's the guy on top right, isn't it? This one.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's a 19 total.
It's a hit.
To hit. That's 25.
That's up to death. That's a kill.
Nice.
Okay. So,
So he's the one having the R on his chest, by the way, in case that makes any difference.
Oh
So it's
my
only
god,
a-
I have such an awesome idea for a team
So-
attack for me and Starkriek.
What's that?
would my bonus attack feat be active now that I killed this dude?
Yeah.
Okay, so even though I'm doing my extra attack, still because happen after attack, I can still do the other attack.
I don't know. Would you? I don't know whether you would, because you're kind of not.
So I read the wording of the thing. On your turn, when you score a critical hit with a melee weapon, or reduce a creature to 0 hit points with 1, you can make 1 melee weapon attack as a bonus action.
But then I don't know whether you'd get your old extra attack.
But I've still reduced the creature to 0 hit points.
So you'll get your extra attack action, but I don't know whether you could store that extra. You wouldn't get another 2 extra attacks, if that makes sense. You couldn't get the extra attack from your first one.
So this is 1 attack, and then my extra attack happens anyway, and then I got my feet.
Yeah.
So because I've got 2 more attacks to go. That counts, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I think so.
Because it says on your turn. When it
Because
reduces creature to 0.
Yeah, I'm just debating whether your first extra attack happens because you've killed him. That's the only thing I'm not sure about.
Well, it happens, the extra attack.
I'll allow it. Screw it.
It just says you attack twice instead of once.
Yeah. So he's dead anyway.
Okay, so I attack this guy next anyway.
Okay.
Or is he already dead?
No, he's still alive.
Okay. So yeah, same again. So take off 5. That's 22.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's 20 total damage.
Okay. So he's still going.
And same again.
He's now gone bloodied.
Oh my god. There's so much damage to these people. What's that? That's a 15.
That's a hit.
You roll that one. What I needed these rolls before. 25 again.
Okay, so he's now severely wounded.
Okay.
Oh, I want to kill one guy with lightning.
So who's next? So is it this one? Yeah, this one. So the one on Aramil is next. So he's going to attack you.
He's got disadvantage.
He does. Actually,
Oh, he does,
that is
yeah.
very,
He's the
it's
paralyzed
very
one.
true. That helps.
Wait, how long is he paralysed for?
Dunno.
Pretty much the whole fight.
Yeah.
So disadvantages.
I actually have to. I still have yet to like burn someone. I keep paralyzing people.
So 14. So he misses you.
Yes.
And who's next? So Aramil's next.
Nice.
Riardon, you can't jump away when it's not your turn, can you?
Can't I use evasion, or is that?
Can you
have to
use
be
that
on
in
my
a-
turn?
Can you use that as a reaction?
When you're subject to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Then yeah. Then don't see why
Yeah.
not. Because you are going to have to make one.
You only take half damage.
Because
So, yeah, you're gonna-
like if I get both these guys, I'm sorry, but you are going to be on the cusping end.
So you will
If-
still
if
take
I
damage, but you'll
succeed-
take half.
No, but if I succeed, I take no damage.
Oh, is there no damage? Oh yeah, because you would have taken half.
Yeah,
anyway.
only half if I fail.
So yeah, if you pass, then yeah, that's fine.
I've
Okay,
got.
cool.
I'm proficient in saving throw dexterity.
Then, brilliant. Okay, then I will cast lightning on trust that the rolls will be okay.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Right,
plus
so
6. So
Do
it's D20.
your 3d8.
D10.
No, that's the wrong one. I'm looking at the wrong spell. Yeah, 3d10.
D10. 4,
Oh yeah, not 20.
8.
Nice. Read him.
7.
Does a backflip out the way?
4, 8, and 7.
Yeah, acrobatics.
15, 19.
19 again.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so we'll do well. Riardon basically got that 20, so you can RP
Yeah.
your awesomeness.
Yeah, I
as
want to
much
do
as
some
you
like
want to.
gymnastics, aerobatics. Kind of. Wait, so is it a thunder wave?
I'm just going
It's
to
a
No, it's
cool
like a lightning
lightning.
bolt.
Oh, lightning bolt.
Yep.
Riardon.
So this guy, he has a E on his chest. basically disintegrates. Completely disintegrates. There's nothing left of him. And who's the other guy? So you are Mr. L. Oh, you're basically going to die regardless because you've not enough health. So he also dies.
Woo!
Does
Nice.
the last guy keep going?
Oh, he's gonna. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you guys. He's gonna keep going, unless you decide to intimidate him or in any
We'll
way.
just shout abuse at him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
they attacked us with 7 guys. We're gonna fucking
Might as well
dismember him.
finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, remember, it's all happening so fast
Oh, okay.
that he wouldn't. He would be so. At the moment, he's very engaged in Aramil, so his back's towards him anyway.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
it's Riardon's
the damage
Riardon's
I've been
turn.
doing.
It's Riardon's turn next.
So I guess I would have like jumped and done a flip that way. So I'm just gonna go for that.
Okay.
Last guy.
Because his back is to you and he is focused on
That's
Aramil,
zigzag.
you get your sneak attack.
Hey.
Nice. So that is 17.
Nice, that's a hit.
So that's just 5d6.
He's gotta die from that, surely.
Well, you've
Actually,
still got yours.
I don't know how much you've hit this guy.
Actually,
but-
do you want to roll your hits for your
7.
second gun? Your second gun. Your
Yeah,
second
yeah, sure.
attack. Because then you might as well just roll another
Oh,
d6 if
hit
you
me
hit.
twice.
Oh, that's 11.
No, so only your 5.
Right, so that's 7. Oh, 9. 6. 6 again. 24.
He is severely.
Ooh,
Oh, fuck.
damn! What a tough guy.
So damn close.
Talion is next.
Okay. So I'm gonna say,
Finish
to,
him,
Go on,
man.
finish
I guess
him.
I'll walk
Finish
towards him
him.
with my scimitars like spinning, and I would say to him, I don't know if you've looked around, but things aren't looking so good for you.
You're such a dick, man.
I'm gonna give him a chance. Let's see what he does here.
So what? I mean, you're only just making a statement. That's not a.
I mean, I'm just basically saying to him like, yeah, do you want to look around? Like, also, I'm gonna keep using Aegis' voice though. So.
Oh, okay. I mean, he looks around, sees everybody dead.
Mhm.
Let's see how he rolls. Let's see what he rolls. He's shaking, but he's kind of like trying. So he shakes for a bit, but then he kind of like stiffens himself and kind of continues his resolve.
Okay, I'll just nod and I'll say my normal voice. Remember the name? It's Talion. And then I'll go.
All right.
Wait, what letters on his chest? What letters on
Well,
his
that's on
chest?
his chest,
This is
actually, yeah.
This is I. This is the I guy.
Okay.
Go on.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll go in for him. So, 12 plus 7. And then I'll get
Oh.
another one as well.
I meant go on as in write Talion on his chest and send him on his way.
Oh, what, like write Talion on him?
Yeah, because he's got the eye. You don't have to kill him.
Will he let me though? I have to be very precise. With...
I don't know how you're going to write on him. What have you got to write on him with?
I have
Wait,
a fine
is it
chest
not-
stationery.
Is it not just a huge
not-
eye?
He's not surrendering though.
So
Yeah,
there's
it's just
no
like,
space.
it's like when you go to a football game and they're all got like letters on them, so it's huge.
Yeah, you can't really put Talion
So
on
what,
it.
you want me to knock him out, write Talion on it, and then leave him?
No, we want you to cut a T in his chest. And
I'll
be
do
like,
that. I'll kill him and
Oh,
I'll...
put a Q for quills. Come on.
Oh,
Right,
really hard
Alright,
to do.
I'll
that.
kill him, and then I'm going to carve something in his chest then, I guess. So,
Alright.
so yeah, that was 12 plus 7.
You
So that's a
hit.
hit. And then
You've got enough bodies to write Talion.
Yeah.
That's true.
8 plus 7, so I'll roll the damage. So 2 plus 4 is 6. 4 plus 4 is
I'm not sure we
8.
do have
So
enough
that's-
bodies because I disintegrated one.
Oh, that's true. 8 plus 6 normal damage.
Yep.
And
Or
then
2.
lightning is 5 lightning, 6 fire. Is he still standing? Should I bother extra attacking? Okay.
So he is dead. He also bursts into flames as a result of your enchantment.
Oh, I can't carve in his chest now.
You kind of overdid it a little bit on the damage, but yeah.
Yeah, then I'll just
So, yeah,
kind of flick the blood off my scimitars and then sheath them.
Oh, okay. What?
I ain't putting messy scimitars in my sheath.
Wait, why'd you lick it though? Just
No,
wipe
flick,
off-
flick.
Oh, right.
That's a Hulk van.
Yeah, exactly.
Italian's not that savage.
Alright.
Okay then.
So yeah.
Can I search the 2 guys I killed up here? I'll leave the other bodies for other people.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, can I just
So-
listen?
They don't really have much, because bearing in mind these guys are wearing hide armor, so it's not
Yeah.
like they've got loads. They've got small coin pouches.
Okay. How much?
Between them they have 11 gold.
All right, not bad. I'll take that. Can I carve Talion into one of them and the mask into the other?
Okay. Weird.
Just keep people
anyone-
guessing.
Anything else anyone else wants to do quickly?
I
Yeah,
just
I'm
want to
gonna
quickly
search
say
one
that
of
for
them.
RP reasons, after all that lightning stuff, when the cloud goes away, I'm going to look at my palms, and then I'm going to look at the back of my hand, and sort of smile, and then put my hands down.
Nice.
Oh, by the way,
I'm gonna
can
look
I-
for a sheath of some kind to put my greatsword because I don't have one.
Well, these guys all have.
Axes.
These guys they've had axes, so there was no sheath.
No, but like they would have had something to hold the axes on their back.
No, they wouldn't have. Not these guys.
When they were in the cheering for Cirilla, they just had their axes out.
They were leaning on the sort of chair, sort of to their side. These guys don't. I mean, these guys aren't quite. Unless you ever noticed, they're not quite smart enough for stuff like that.
Just quickly, can I go up to Aramil and say, by the way, I gave you my wolf chain necklace earlier. Can I have it back?
So hoping to keep that.
And I just search the rest of the bodies while I'm down there, Sonny, as well.
Do you hand it over?
Or-
How many are you searching? You've got about 4 in your local vicinity.
I'll do all four. Don't worry, I'm going to search them.
No, I don't hand it over. I'm just going to say, Tartrell, if you wouldn't mind donating this, I could use this to talk
18
to
gold.
Sylvanas, and
So-
we could find out some more information.
Oh
Who's
no.
who's Sylvanas, and why do we want to talk to them?
Sylvanas, the god of wild nature, he'll know anything that's happening in these forests.
I don't think asking a tree god is going to help us much.
Wow.
Tartrell, stop your
Just insult your god.
Aramil, I don't have any other. I don't have another wolf tooth.
Right, Tartrell, you're being a fucking dick. I'm not giving you your necklace back now.
I'm
Oh
gonna,
my god.
I'm gonna stalk over to the side and just stand silently.
So Sable comes along, goes right.
Captain's breach as well, Sonny.
Okay, yeah, that comes back as well. So Sable comes to you, goes, well, that was not quite as planned.
Yes,
No.
I'd assume so.
Luckily, we're not too far away from our destination.
Okay.
It should only take us... Oh, no, I did put a time in here. 6 hours on foot.
6 hours. You said we weren't far.
It's not far. Don't need to sleep,
Not too far.
Okay,
Yeah.
Sable.
because it's probably around about 9 o'clock now, so 9 a.m. So,
I mean, if you hadn't
As long
ridden
as
our
we don't
horses
bump into anyone
directly,
else.
if you hadn't ridden our horses directly into armed men, we would have still had them. But I guess that's fine. We can just walk.
Why are you
God,
always
just
attacking
leave
my
Italian, it's done now.
He's
Well,
just
well,
not Italian.
I feel like kind of.
if you're a bit more observant, you maybe could have done something. With
I was
about those guys
inside.
before they-
You were at the front, looking forward.
I was
There's no
too
need for
busy.
this.
I was too busy looking at your friend.
Oh, fucking hell.
Okay, at this I am just gonna walk off in disgust towards where we go.
Can I just walk over to Sable and just be like, it's okay, it happens all the time, don't worry about it.
Was there
Bet
any
it does.
resources in the cart at all, Sonny?
Sorry.
Was there any like resources or anything like food, water, a backpack, or anything at all?
So yeah, there was like sort of a sack of food and water to tie you guys over on the trip. You would have had. Would you have had some? You would have had a bit, but there's still a fair amount left.
Okay, I'd like to also...
So you probably you'd all have like a water skin, and sort of like one sort of day's worth of rations each. Well, so there's 5 of each basically. 6 actually, because obviously Sable would have had one.
So I go into the back of the cart and just distribute it across the group and say,
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Were they
Good
great
captain.
axes?
What do we get? Rations and water skin, I guess.
Water skin, yeah.
Sweet.
I wonder if it's worth just selling these great axes.
We'd have to
can't
lug
carry
them
them.
for 6 hours.
You'd have to
so,
find. You
yeah.
have to carry them. Yeah.
It's a long way.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of weapons already. If we're walking en route, can I just forage like during the 6 hour period and just get like berries and rabbits and like whatever?
I can't remember.
Berries. Fucking berries.
Bearing in mind, I am
Don't starve.
I am like Superman when we're in a forest.
Can you? Yeah, you are. That's true. Can you roll a survival check,
Oh,
just
God.
generally?
Okay, I need to find out what I get on this.
You should. I think you get double your proficiency.
Yeah. So survival. Okay.
How much?
So
Can I hide my great sword?
I get like
in
plus 10
one of the
survival or
bushes?
something crazy. So
So
26.
yeah, you'll be fine. You can. Yeah.
What should I write down? Just like berries.
Yeah, just berries.
Okay.
I'm gonna hide my great sword on the bushes, and then just use the javelin as like the staff to walk around with. Because the
Fine.
great sword's a bit too heavy to
Yeah.
lug around if I haven't got a sheath to put across my back.
No, that's fine. Yeah, okay.
How many berries do I get, by the way? Should we say 50?
So we say about 4 handfuls
4
of berries.
handfuls.
Yeah.
Oops.
Because the thing is, it is still North Valley, so vegetation is
Sparse.
not. Yeah, it's not loads. I mean, you really do have to forage for these things.
Do I find any rabbits or anything?
No,
Okay.
no, nothing like that.
Can I go over to one of the bushes he, took a really long time foraging at, use my druid craft to just grow all the berries back and take some?
Nice. Yes, you can do that.
Can I hit the bush with my flame sword and ignite it?
Yes, you could.
Okay.
You could. It's not going to count towards anything, but yes, you could.
I'll just do that then, yeah. I'll just ignite it and walk away. I'll stomp away, actually.
Such an ass. Oh my god.
You're going the wrong way to getting your wolf necklace back.
You're giving it to the tree god.
I haven't given it to him yet.
I'm going to just find another wolf. Oh, actually, I have got the Zorn teeth, so maybe I'll do something with those later.
Okay. I don't know if you guys have any more plans in the 6 hours, otherwise you'll reach your destination.
I've foraged.
That's pretty much it at this point.
Tracking.
There's no
So,
rabbits.
Sonny, I'm assuming that every bush is now on fire, so I can't actually forage anything.
Only the one he cut, so you'll be kind of,
Okay, so I'll forage from a different bush and get some berries. Can I immediately eat those berries? I've just realised I'm only on 40 health.
Yeah, if you want to.
I don't know what
You
that'd
look
be. That'd be a D4.
D4, yeah.
I didn't take any damage from that fight. It feels good.
Oh, sweet.
They missed most of the attacks.
Yeah.
Is it plus Constitution?
Yeah.
Sweet. 8.
Alright.
So you got 8.
Yeah, I've got 8, so now I'm on 48.
So you're on. Where are you? It's Aramil. So you're on 48.
Sunny, I just read something. When you forage, you find twice as much food as you normally would. So does that mean I get 8 handfuls of berries?
No.
But we
We'll
said,
just say.
That's too cheeky.
I mean,
that's
it
too
says double what you normally would, and we
I
said
know. But, no. Again, we're going to pin that on just how sparse
Sparse
stuff
it
is.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, like when you first came here, I mean, this place is like the one that you first entered. It is beat up.
Mm.
Blood soaks the soil, so stuff does struggle when it to grow and especially to get fruit.
Mm. Yeah.
So, alright. So,
Great idea to make like a village in our debt. Just by the way.
6 hours pass, and I haven't got a map for this, so it's going to be purely verbal. You approach a swamp. So it's pretty, like I said, pretty dark, pretty smelly swamp area. And Sable turns to you all, goes, right, we're here.
Sweet. Let's go.
Sorry to be a downer, but can we end the session around here just before we meet Darius?
It seems like a good
that
place
whole
to pause.
Okay.
Let's get into my bedtime. Sorry, lads.
That's right.
That's
so,
fine.
anybody want to say anything before I stop the recording?
I don't think so.
No? Okay. 3, 2, 1.